Hail and well met! I am Mr. Eager DM at your service, and my friends and I welcome you to our live stream Dungeons and Dragons broadcast presented by Lawful Stupid RPG. Tonight we have for your viewing and listening amusement and amazement, Trapped by Hope, our playthrough of the module Descent into Avernus, now with even more scabby morass. With us around the virtual table, we have Falkron the Cleric, Typhon the Wizard, Rim the Ranger Paladin, Silas the Paladin Fighter, Jax the Rogue, and Persephone the Bard. Welcome, players. Zelmira the Monk, unfortunately, is not well, but we wish her getting better soon. I'm sure she will join us in chat presently. My friends, it is time. I extend my hand, inviting you to step with me into fantasy. Release your hold on that which you know to be true, and let imagination rule for the next few hours. Last time, Conscript Group 14 continued their exploration of the hideous and massive scab surrounding the citadel they hope to reach before the city of Elturel completes its plunge towards the river Styx. Knowing that the sword of Zariel, vital to the salvation of Elturel, lay almost within their reach, they braved clouds of loathsome demonic insects and poison gas, delving deeper towards their goal. A tense battle with bloodthirsty Chasme nearly took the life of Rim, but the adventurers prevailed and looked upon the barbed devil which the fiends had been torturing. To their surprise, when the devil spoke, it revealed itself to be none other than Thalamra Vanthampur, the architect of the rise of the Dead Three cultists in Baldur's Gate. Thalamra, completely unrecognizable, except for a slight remnant of accent in the voice and the gray, pitiless eyes that you remember, hangs from the massive chains before you. Black blood oozes from numerous wounds, and much of her vitality seems to have been drained. She is far from the dangerous creature you fought and destroyed in the Temple of Zariel underneath Vanthampur Manor. Show you what she looks like now.
Ooh.
You can see she has dark blue mottled skin, but the main feature of the barbed devil form that she is in now is, of course, the numerous spiky growths that adorn her head and back, going all the way down along the tail. But she is a sorry sight, and she speaks.
I should have expected to see the lot of you before the end. I wonder if any soul in history has failed as completely as I have. It's fitting, I suppose, that I be sent to oblivion by your hands.
So has the great matron of the mighty House Vanthampur, the architect of Baldur's Gate as it is now, is she really so beaten by a few weeks of this realm?
I imagine you've grown accustomed to trusting your senses. Look at me, I am at your mercy, and I am pathetic.
To whom does your soul belong?
Come now. Why do you ask questions for which you already know the answers?
She belongs to Zario.
I did not know if that was how the deal works, to be a fiend in this way, to be reincarnated as a devil. Is she still powerless against Zariel, or is she like other fiends who could be a spoke in the great wheel of Hell's engines?
She sort of moves her head to the side, and the chains clink back and forth as she rocks a bit.
Why are you offering to purchase my services?
Do you have anything worth purchasing, Thalamra?
I might have information. I have explored this place extensively before I was caught.
Why?
Commanded by my mistress. She is aware of what lies beneath this place. She sought to find out if it was secure.
Can I make an insight check on that, DM?
Sure.
I got a 5.
Hard to read a devil. Maybe if she was human, you would be able to know what muscles in the face to observe to see whether or not she's lying. But as a devil, especially one this wounded and desiccated, very difficult to tell.
Falkren walks up to her, or like doesn't walk up to her, but like locks eyes with her to try to see if she's actually, like if she's gleaning any of the truth, because she's had just about enough of demons and devils. So I would also attempt an insight check on this creature.
All right, go for it.
With a 24.
She's definitely not telling you everything she knows, but the statements she has just made would seem to be the truth. You get an impression that she is aware that she has come to the end of whatever usefulness she could have had, and while perhaps not welcoming oblivion, is not going to be, she doesn't find herself, she's not surprised to be in a situation like this.
I wonder, devil, if there's anything we could do to ease your passing. You appear
You
to
hear
be
Rim snort at that. Sorry, continue.
You appear to be at the end of your rope.
Very astute, dwarf. I am honestly surprised you've let me live this long, considering what I did to your people.
Considering what you did to our friend.
Yes.
The good captain did not deserve that death.
I would disagree, but I imagine that doesn't come as a surprise to you. I feel I have a right to defend myself against those that have declared themselves my enemy.
And here you are,
Here
at
I
the
am.
hands of your so-called enemies. We offer you assistance. What could you give us in return? Clearly, whatever allegiance you had to whatever creatures are in this realm, it is forsaken. But I would not see you suffer.
How noble of you. I wonder, if you found yourself in a similar situation, would you so easily give up those you have sworn your life and soul to? I have no interest in parlaying information for easing my passage. If you free me and grant me safe passage out of this place, that's a different matter. I can direct you exactly where you need to go. That is,
There will, of course, be conditions to that. We can't have the minions of your master or any other fiend for that matter chasing after us while we're here.
Oh, I imagine anyone who would care that you are here already knows.
Do you truly think we have the ability to prevent her from doing what she wants once she's free of these bonds? The abilities that devils have, that they can call forth in an instant. Not spells. Their innate evil seeping out. Everywhere. I would suspect
evil,
that those
yes.
chains is the only thing keeping her from running away now.
Let me kill her.
They are evil, yes, but they are bound by their own codes. Deceitful, backwards often, but codified and strict nonetheless. Certain agreements simply cannot be broken. It is in their nature. These are not just miasmas of evil, though they certainly are evil. A contract, perhaps?
I heard my name spoken.
I did. I summoned thee. With my insight check, do I gain any sort of? Well, that might be more of a medicine check, but like, from what we saw, this devil was thoroughly beaten and rather bloodied. Does it look like if we freed her, like how much of a fight would she realistically be able to put up to us? Like, it seems like we could end her pretty handily.
Yes, your insight check does not detect any deceit as far as her body. She is near destruction.
Okay.
And she says as much as she looks at you, Silas.
The half-elf is quite correct. I could put up quite a fight were I myself. Alas, I'm ruined.
Good.
Let me kill her.
So if you are ruined and of no further service to your gods, to which your
I could
allegiance
always get better.
Your arm's off.
You have the power now.
Just a flesh wound.
Kill me. Surely you don't think you're the only one with such gifts. Let me kill her.
Would you agree to a contract that stipulated you in no way communicate our presence here? Whether you think that wise or not, I don't really care. To any other creature, passively or actively. In exchange, we would not hinder your escape, and you would not hinder our progress forthwith.
If you release me and grant me safe passage, I will not hinder you. Misguided though your quest be.
misguided in what way?
That would be telling, wouldn't it?
Indeed. And it seems you are bound to tell us.
I will tell you where you need to go. You need not wander this thing aimlessly. I can give you specific directions.
What is it you aren't saying, devil?
A great many things, dwarf.
And what part did you play in the death of our friends and family back in the mansion?
Completely at fault. Each one of them in their own way crossed me, some more than others, but as the ruler of Baldur's Gate at the time, I was well within my legal right to execute what justice I saw fit.
To pin our friends and family against pillars of stone and then execute them.
Yes, I don't suppose you still have that wonderful lash. Quite a powerful and useful tool. Did it save me, though? Did it?
It's been bartered away, I'm afraid.
Pity. I'm waiting. Killer.
We can just find it ourselves.
Falcon looks to Typhon with this. I don't know if a deal here is worth the dealing.
I believe we could extract useful information, but I do not know that present company has the wherewithal or the strength to stomach such a deal, so it's best we make a decision quickly.
For all we know, Zarya was listening to this entire conversation. She had the same power over Smiler. I don't like the idea of setting her free either. But for the purposes of survival, it would be best we make this journey a quick one.
DM, we've encountered Chasmays before, but would we know those to be creatures of demonic nature rather than devilish?
Make a religion check. Although I do think that this is.
We saw them dissolve into ichor, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They have dissolved into ichor, which would indicate that they are definitely demons. Generally speaking, devils all have a vaguely humanoid shape, but they all sort of have a bestial look or a devilish look, for want of a better term. But demons tend to be combinations of animals and humanoid features. The Chasmays, clear example, some sort of insect combined with human or humanoid-like arms, hair, but then with the bug face. Exactly, as they dissolved into ichor when they died, that would suggest that they are indeed demons.
Okay. It's I'm saying this to the group. It's possible that we stand amidst a bit of a battleground here. These creatures that were tormenting the late patriarch here are not devils, not anything under any devil's control either. These were demons. This may be another site of the fight of the Blood War. That makes any difference.
Think, Typhon. What is your instinct?
Killer.
My instinct is to use every thing that we come across, including this creature here. If we can use her to find information, extract it, learn as much as we can, then we should.
You would seem to be the smart one.
I know the pain of your loss, Silas. I see it clearly in your eyes. The souls of El Terrell count on us now, with which all haste must be used to aid them.
Is there nothing we can do to simply burn the information from this creature's mind? If ever there was someone deserving of such treatment, someone already condemned to hell and captured and imprisoned even here.
It is possible, I assume, but I don't think that I could, or any of us, could conceive of any kind of torture worse than the realm of hell itself would conjure for its own unfaithful.
Seems
So,
good paper.
not in pain of, well, not for force of pain. As for bending her mind, that is not a power that I possess. Not at the moment. Which leaves me with bartering, with agreement. A contract, if she can draw it up, that would force her to be relatively honest, or at least give us accurate information so far as the contract is laid out. It would give us the straightest path to what we're going for. I see vengeance as a detour here. I understand. I understand what happened fully, but it's a distraction from what we need to do. She's damned, Silas.
And I could only imagine if I dragged my blade up the belly of your dearest dark elf, that you might hold a grudge against me even in hell.
I do not begrudge your grudge, Silas. I only point us towards our goal, saving of lives, not vengeance.
Grim puts a gentle claw on Silas's shoulder. I feel your pain, Silas. But I'm afraid I do agree with Typhon.
I am of two minds. My goddess tells me of the straight line, but she also speaks of vengeance, not bent morals and compromise.
If it is meant to be that you are to exact revenge, perhaps it is something that needs to be saved for a later date, when the greater good is not at stake. There will be opportunities after this quest is finished, Silas, if you choose to continue to fight.
I fully plan on dying in the next day or two. And I am stretched beyond belief that we are trusting this creature with nothing more than pleading for its life.
I know, friend.
Desperation.
But such is the nature of this place.
There will be no trumpets blaring when this one dies. There will be no horns sounding for it, but I do hope to be there. And I turn around and walk away.
For the
You
matter
were
of the contract,
speaking of a contract, yes. You will, of course, all be required to sign.
one signs, not all.
Does one of you speak for all of you?
Indeed, our resident deal maker is our own dear wizard.
Fine. I will tell you where you need to go. I will tell you what I have learned while I'm here. And in return, you will free me and allow me to leave this place, this scab of Avernus. And walk
You will
free.
not inform any other creature of our presence here.
For a time. It really is a moot point, but I understand if you wish to make that part of the contract.
I do.
By all means, write your contract then.
I will do so. I don't want to, spend more of the group's time. I've been thinking of it in the head of how to. I've read a few while I've been in here now.
Do you want to try and sneak something past her?
No. I just want it to be pretty much ironclad, very specific about telling us everything she knows, about this place and what's going on. In exchange, she can leave. We will not hinder her leaving. And then she will also not hinder us going further into the scab.
And we should also say
understanding that misleading us would be considered a hindrance.
What about penalties for breach of contract? Forgive me if I don't take you all at your word. I see a great deal of hatred around me.
If we wanted you dead, Devil, you would already be dead.
I
He
want
said
to
he'd
get her.
kill me after I gave you the information. The contract should protect me as much as it protects you. That's only fair.
No. Seems like you find
Surely
yourself-
one of you has a soul to spare.
I believe you find yourself at the end of a raw deal. So, you either take this deal, get your freedom, walk out of here of your own volition, or don't take the deal, and my friend kills you where you, well, I would say stand, but that's...
Well, then perhaps a separate arrangement. Will you swear, follower of Ilmater, to protect me from any premature breach of contract?
None of my party shall harm you for the next day upon the word of my God.
Nor will you harm us.
Oh, that will definitely be part of the contract, I am sure. Such things are more binding to me in my current state than they are to you. That would be agreeable. I think I am ready.
Will the contract read that she must do everything to help us in her power?
It stipulates that she must present all information she knows about this place, everything she has learned about what is happening within, including the layout, whatever she's witnessed, and whatever true assertions she may have come up with based on this information. Yes.
Quite a bit more than we originally spoke of.
Well,
Sorry, I've got to go out of game. Yay, Zelda.
Hmm.
Look at her!
yeah.
Welcome to hell, little one.
Oh,
I'm
man.
pretty sure we're
That's right.
immune to all hellish effects with baby artifact in tow.
Yeah,
right?
if you just took
that's-
Lulu and made it twice as powerful.
Yeah. It's my.
She seems to be a little uneasy with the stipulations of this new thing that she has to tell you everything she knows, whereas before the discussion began with she will tell you where you need to go. Make a persuasion check.
I will aid whoever needs to make that.
Who make
check.
a
Hey,
Silas? Make a persuasion.
I make an intimidation check instead.
Yes, an intimidation check indeed. Far
Is
more,
anyone
far more
proficient in
appropriate.
intimidation?
I can gift you my inspiration, which is a form of assistance.
Indeed. So with advantage then, intimidation check, if you please, Mr. Silas Khan.
Somebody
Damn.
guide him.
Oh, absolutely.
Too
Yeah.
late. You wouldn't know what he was doing before he as he spoke.
Oh,
There's no way you
fine.
could anticipate.
I
him
think it'd be
about
pretty
this.
clear that I was either going to kill her or intimidate her. One or the other. So I
Advantage
am
is
rolling
good
with
enough.
advantage.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Big monies, no whammies.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There we
24.
go.
24. So she well, she doesn't blanch. She sort of twinges a little bit, and then her arm's still hanging.
Very well. Where you need to go and everything I have gleaned from my escapades here. In return for my deliverance from my current predicament and my safe passage back onto the plains of Avernus.
And
What was the last part she said? And
safe passes back onto the plains of Avernus, and she looks over at you, Falcon, and I will hold you to your vow.
that just means we won't hinder her, not that we will escort her out, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's good to be clear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would banish her ass so quick. Anyway.
All right. That works.
Okay. So you get out a piece of parchment and you sign it. While you do, spells that were cast in previous sessions do cease to work. True Sight and your summoned aberration are both gone. And you bring the paper to her with a pen, and she looks down, and her tail sort of flashes back and forth. It goes over to it and makes a line at the bottom. And there is a sort of a shiver that comes over her as she does.
Done.
Can I tell that this has, with our experience in these, that this has become an actual magical contract and not just like...
It is a mundane contract because it was signed and created by a mundane person. However, you can make an Arcana check.
I just want to see if she would actually be bound by this in my understanding of how this all works. 17.
17. It is unusual. Usually devils are the ones who are forming the contracts, in which case they do end up having a definite magical quality toward them. This one is different. It would seem, however, that based on her reaction and as you hold it, you've been around magic enough to know that there's a different quality now to this piece of paper. Perhaps casting detect magic or something of that nature would help you to understand, but you can even tell just by the weight, by the feel of it, this document now has importance. You think that it is indeed a binding contract as far as Thalamra is concerned.
Oh, okay, cool. Then
Well,
let's free. How do we free her then?
However you wish.
Perhaps she'll know.
She is held by these two chains. They're two very large, hyena-like skulls that are attached to the end of these chains, and they have clamped down tight, basically just holding her arms and her wrists in their jaws.
Typhon,
I'll take a swipe at one of the chains just to see what happens.
All right, magic weapon, right? Yes.
Correct.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Come on, crit. Crit.
Wow. Indeed, there is a natural 20. Good crit. I will make your roll damage. As you bring Oranian down on the chain, it breaks into dozens of pieces, and Thalamra swings forward and crashes into the wall of this chamber, and then reaches up a claw and pries herself free of the final bound and drops down in front of you all, rubbing her wrists.
a good start. Now, as for where you need to go, I imagine by now you have come through a chamber that was filled with some gas.
Yes.
Or
At the
one.
opposite end of that chamber from where we are now, there is a passage which descends down. Continue following that direction, and you will come to a place where demons congregate. They have found the resting place of Crokek'toeck. It was resummoned here after its defeat by Zariel long ago, and immediately sought the essence of that which slew it, the sword. And it became trapped in this place, along with so many others. The demons have discovered that nothing they can do can open the doors to the citadel. Indeed, its very nature repels them, and so they seek to free Crokek'toeck, to allow it to continue on its path, destroying the doors to the temple and lying it open for their depredations. They've been at it for some time. I imagine time is short. That is all I have learned.
And what have you learned that could complicate this?
That is not true. I have learned more than that. There is... within Crokek'toeck, there is a planetar, a celestial being of great power. It was sent to warn Zariel of something, but was captured and has been in prison there for centuries. Its name...
Wow.
Some shit, right?
That is all I know.
To warn Zariel before her fall?
I do not
Or
know.
after?
I only heard of these things being spoken of by demons down here.
It must be before. No one would send a celestial to demon. Go ahead.
Yeah. Would we know? I guess planetars are only of good alignment, right? Or aren't they types of angels?
They are types of angels.
So that would be a
Angel's name was
logical assumption.
Aphelion.
Aphaeleon. Aphelion. That is all that she knows.
Well, if that is the case, then I guess we can let her leave, right?
She is awaiting your acquiescence. She did say centuries, but it would be a century.
And she has detailed the way to get further down as well.
Yeah. She gave you. Did you follow her instructions? You go back to the room that has the gas exiting from it in the direction opposite from where you currently are now.
Is that the western? The
Yes.
western plummet?
You know, in the scab, there is no. It's basically circular, so there's not really west.
No, sure.
Or east. But on this map, it would be east.
Wait, real east or Sean east?
Real east. Fuck you.
You'll
Love
die
you mean it.
first.
All right. I already did.
You'll die soon.
Real east or Sean east.
Hey, you started.
That was awesome.
Real east. To the looking at this map, to the right.
On the right hand side. That's right.
Yes.
Okay. So that's a huge bit of information. We in the beginning were hoping to avoid this gigantic fight with this super horrific being, but now it holds a creature of great power that we should try to release.
Didn't the unicorn though specifically warn us against tampering with that creature?
Yes, but this is also
Mooncolor is
This is-
also a celestial, so I wonder
Yeah.
if it's a temptation we're meant to avoid.
Yeah, this seems like another Anderson carrot dangled in front of us of like, hey.
What?
You guys could go save Elturel, but there's also this real cool side quest. Oh no.
well, that. I mean, that might be
Everyone gets
instrumental
ice
in-
cream at the end of that one.
Oh, I want ice cream.
Welcome to Hope for Trapped. I am
Yeah.
Mr. Wait.
Welcome to Trap for Trap.
So
We're trapped.
the
Side quest number 32.
The barbed devil form of Thalamra sort of begins to slink away, and then she stops and looks towards you, Silas. You don't know if you're looking at her or not. She says,
You know, I can still feel some of the life force that I drained from my captives. Important to you, was he that elf? I have a little bit of him right here. Will, for as long as I breathe.
and she begins to leave the chamber.
And just like that, she's signed her own death warrant. But, all right, that's fine.
I look towards Silas, and if you will meet my gaze, I don't know, but we'll look at him and say, you are stronger than I. For what it's worth. Thank you. I think it's the right decision. For many. Not just for us.
The chamber shakes and shudders again, and you hear from somewhere below you.
So My dear good friends, I was dealing with baby shenanigans. Did I hear correctly that the angel is being held by the creature or inside?
Inside
the creature.
Inside the creature. Okay, cool. Neat.
I know, right?
Great. It's great.
Love it. Love it.
Mooncolor
that
has
for us.
described this creature as being a massive demon that has within its bowels a actual portal to the abyss. And once it is free and it roams about on Avernus, it actually can spew forth armies of demons, essentially creating another front in the Blood War. Thalamra just said that it was slain by Zariel, but has been reformed.
Well, okay, so let's get the sword, slay it again, and then blah. Is it right? That's a thing we can do.
It may just be another distraction. I would trust the word of the Celestial even over the bound word of the devil we just encountered. We should avoid it, I think. And what's it going to do? Emerge from Crokek'toeck and say, "Watch out, Zariel, you're about to be corrupted"? It's a little late for its warning, I think.
No, you're not wrong, but I guess I am more thinking about the idea of this creature being essentially another army of demons unleashed on this realm, which, if we save the people of Elturel, won't be their problem, but
secondary to saving the souls about to be plunged into the Styx.
Indeed.
But what if
Indeed.
the information that creature has
is greater than simply you're about to be corrupted? I wonder if the knowledge isn't more important than just a red flag.
Well,
It could be, but remember this was information planted. True enough, as it may be, it was planted by the corrupted devilish soul of Thalamra Vanthampur. This could be bait.
Rim, would you allow that we recover the sword first, and then seek aid from Mooncolor to see if they would, being a celestial creature, that they might know something of the angel's plight or advise us further on that. But regardless, the people of Elturel need that sword, and we have dallied long enough.
Of course.
To the sword first. We must find access to the Citadel before anything.
Yes.
So we must cross the poison gas again? Or
Oh, it's
No, actually, you don't have to. You just go through the chamber that it is in. It hovers near the roof. You're able to move along the bottom of it and avoid it. So you'll find yourselves here. Where do you go?
So we go... Because we came up into here, so we go down and back through this
chamber
tunnel.
is this chamber is huge, but it is also a dead end. If you look to the other side of the map, you can see the other side of this chamber, where it dead ends. But yes, so your only exit is to go back the way you came,
Which is down and east.
and then coming back the
West.
other side. So I will move you along that path as you. You using the your various tricks that you have already put to use in terms of traversing the difficult terrain here with your magic carpet, and also your ropes and such. You are able to make it back to the room with the gas.
does that travel earn us? Is that long enough for a short rest, DM? Or
Oh no!
because we're having okay.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
well.
I mean, I could rope trick us a short rest. We are hurting.
It rumbled, though. This place rumbled. I feel like rumble means no rest.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's absolutely your call. I mean, that
How
is a
bad are we? I
decision
mean-
that the group needs to make in terms of
So
how you want to spend your resources.
Yeah. How so how bad off
How
is
we
everybody else?
looking?
Yeah.
I'm at half hit points, but my max is restored, so that's exciting.
Yeah. I am at 33 hit points, and my max is only 57.
That's a scary place for our healer to be.
Yeah. Just to clarify. So yeah.
Feeling a little more holy than usual.
Oh man, god damage, it hurts. So yeah, I mean, I imagine I could greater resto on the trip back, and if we've got 10 minutes to spare, do a cure wounds for people, but like it's just myself, Samus, Silas is low on hits, or at least has taken damage.
His max has been reduced. I think he's at 72, I think.
Okay, so he's got some points that can be pumped up, but I don't know. Typhon, Jax.
Jax is good, full health.
It must be nice.
How are you with slots, Typhon?
Plenty.
DM taking a ride on the bitter bus, the cranky carpet.
I like to conserve resources when I can. I don't know.
He's never
scary,
once run out of spell slots. Maybe
True,
level
true
10.
to character.
Yeah,
He holds back while others use smites and whatnot. True to
Indeed.
character.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I did use
up-
my big 6, but I have quite a few left.
It's up to you guys. It sounds like there's a case could be made either way, so it's your call.
I'm full.
Yeah.
I say we, not to put all the pressure on you, but I say we leave it to the cleric who is the most depleted.
I didn't think we had time to long rest.
Not long rest. short
long
rest.
rest is not being discussed here. Short rest.
Long rest is not on the table. DM, would you allow me in the travails to greater resto and then get a 10-minute prayer of healing?
Allow you? You can cast a spell. It takes 6 seconds, and then 10 minutes to do prayer of healing. You just need to decide where you want to do it.
All right. So on that travel back, then I will do that and try to
Got to get out first.
What?
Get out of where? What do you mean?
Oh man, it's gonna knock out all my 5th levels. So then, within the course of our travel back, all right.
So it's
go
a
ahead.
10-minute cap. We probably shouldn't just be. You probably shouldn't just be singing holy songs while we're traveling through infested tunnels. I don't think. I think we need to go to one place and hunker down and do that. It makes me a little nervous. Being like the ice cream truck here, just sounding your
Brave,
celestial
brave,
bells
brave,
going
brave,
through the
brave,
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right.
Alrighty then.
All right. So, do you do this in the chamber with the poison?
the pestilence.
Hello, Ilmater. Hello, my heal staff. Hello, holy.
Absolutely.
Should we
those
just
things.
backtrack a little bit to Thalamra's torture zone?
I want to
Sure.
back it up.
Big and empty. So
Yeah.
All right.
So
You
before
have
we
backed
get
up. You
immunized.
go back to there. You cast your greater restoration and then prayer of healing. Go ahead and roll.
yeah, I'm all backed up in my morass. I got it.
So, just to be clear, that the greater restoration. I mean, you are spending the spell slot, but it does, unless I can't remember. Does the staff allow you to cast it?
The staff does lesser restoration.
Lesser
So,
restoration. Okay, so
Yeah.
greater restoration would require the diamond dust, which
Yeah,
I
so-
believe you have diamonds. So we will say from going forward now, you have used up all of the diamond dust. If you wish to use
Well-
any more castings of that, you're going to have to actually convert actual diamonds into dust.
Well. Okay. All right. Because I think I had a. Well, okay. Well,
Just put the diamonds into Silas's worldview. They'll turn to dust.
There it is. Love that.
He's a very, very heavy worldview.
Isn't he just? All right, and then let's do.
Can you like
What's that?
cut it with a little pearl dust, and it can just be great restoration, and it's like mostly good.
Pretty damn good restoration.
Little crack cocaine.
Love it. All right, and then let's do
Expedited
healing.
restoration.
Pretty
There
good
we
given the
go.
circumstances. Restoration.
Yeah,
All
it'll do
right.
in a pinch restoration.
Nice,
Yeah, so-
nice prayer of healing.
Yeah, that was a great.
Yeah,
feeling.
right. So, prayer of healing at the 3rd level, which I don't think factors in. So it's the plus. 10.
I was gonna say it's missing your. Is it missing your?
Yeah, my bonus Heelys. So that is it's 2 plus the spell's level, so that's an extra 5 on that as well.
35. J'adore.
Yeah. So 35 healing for the good people.
Make your way back to the poison chamber.
Is that
and then-
before or after? Is there a greater restoration? Did that happen or not?
Yeah, obviously that would have done. He would have done that first.
Yeah.
So that
By
you actually
making sure it was indeed executed.
Yeah,
It was.
On Falcon, not on you,
Yes.
Silas. Yeah.
Right. I'm making sure.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay.
yeah. You
Then
marked
everybody
off the,
got 30 points.
You marked off
35.
the spell slot, right? Right, Falcon.
Yes. No.
Yeah,
Yeah. No. I'm all tapped out of my 5th level.
As long
spells.
as it's been marked off, then it's been cast. So all good. So now you're in the room with the poison mist. Where would you like to go?
Real east.
Keep pushing.
Not Johnny.
Keep pushing.
Oh come on. You make fun of me all the time.
I know. Like, is this? Are you
I?
all powerful, DM? Should we bow to you?
Oh man,
it wouldn't
don't do
hurt.
it.
Poke.
Don't do it.
Poke.
It wouldn't hurt.
Let me call Aletha.
You have come to this passage which you have already explored a little bit of the way down. It is again too small for the to fly down, but using your various methods of getting down, you are able to. It leads into yet another chamber with, let's see here, exits both to the left and to the right, or to the east and west, as spoken by some people who are smart.
Does it look like the left passage is going down, or do they both look like they descend?
Looking at it, it does look like the left. No, that's not what I wanted. Just a second. It does look like the left-hand passage has a slightly steeper angle to it. If that is the way you wish to go.
Can I try to listen for demon activity?
You can. Please make a perception check.
Can I as well?
You can. Please make a perception check. All right. Jackson Rim. The passage that leads downward would seem to be empty of any sound. Well, you do hear the sound of demonic voices coming from the chamber to the right, and some words being spoken in Abyssal. And actually, with a 22 and a 23, you can hear the sounds of sort of a wet sound of like just cutting or chunks of flesh being sort of ripped. Either of you speak Abyssal?
I do not.
Nope.
I do. You said either who's.
Ryan
That's like a
could.
dialect of halfling, right?
Ryan does.
Oh, you definitely hear. It sounds like there's a fair number of demons to the right, and it sounds like they are in the process of digging.
That is where we need to go.
I will sneak forward then.
Let's go.
All right, Jax, roll stealth.
25.
25. You creep to the hole that leads down. Again, too small for your companions to fly down into the chamber. But with a rope in place being held by Rim, you are able to very, very quietly move into a large chamber. Very similar to some of the ones that you've already seen, although the flesh here, as you've gotten a little further down, seems to be less soft tissue and more hardened, calcified skin and flesh. In the very center of this area are several demons. They look sort of like a cross between dogs and pigs. They are digging into the middle of it, creating a wide, sort of roughly circular space that is somewhat depressed from the rest of the floor. Hovering over them is a huge, fat, distended creature with very small wings, which nevertheless is able to keep him aloft. Looking down at this group of digging demons is other demons. These appear to be more goat-like. They actually have goatish heads. They're all sort of sitting down on their haunches, watching the demons in the middle dig away. And the creature that is flying above them is shouting at them in Abyssal. If you will wait a moment, I will show you some of the things that you see. Alrighty. These are the goat-headed looking demons.
Ew.
The demons that are digging you have encountered before in various places, but most notably when you went to the ossuary under the El Sorel cemetery. They are some of the demons that came up from there. And flying above them is just a second. I need to get my eyes checked, I think.
I'd let you borrow mine, but I'm blind.
Well, then they won't do me any good now, will they?
No, they will not.
This is the creature floating above them.
Ew.
As they dig,
Sexy.
You can feel the entire scab again shake as the floor underneath where these demons are sort of rises up and settles again.
I will relay mentally the information up there.
Okay.
How many do you see, Jax?
How many do I see, DM? Sorry.
In the pit, you see 10. Surrounding the pit, you see 3 of the goat-headed creatures. And flying above it, you see 1 of the boar-faced flying fat things. Sort of moving in a lazy circle, looking down at this group.
Do we know, though, that the sort of lesser digging demons to be quite lesser? Like, I don't remember if didn't we fight quite a few of them a long time ago?
You have fought quite a few of them.
So they're not a large threat, I do not believe. But...
Well, we're not going to be able to stealth our way in there and get the sword. We pretty much have to make a frontal assault, I think.
The opposite side of this chamber, I will say, does continue past this area.
So
Jax.
I guess the decision we need to make is, does it matter that we kill these because they're digging for Crokek'toeck, or should we just continue to the sword? Because if they're just digging in the ground here, we should
Would we
continue
have
to
to
search
stealth
for the
by them?
entrance.
Is that something we could do?
Well, isn't there another way? Like, they're just digging, right? They're trying to excavate something. It's not
That was
like we
what
need
it
to get
appeared
past
to
them.
be.
Is it a dead end? Is it just drop down and they're digging in a pit, or is there another way out of that chamber?
There is another way out. Yes.
Okay.
This the passageway moves into this large chamber and then continues on past.
Well,
Yeah, let's go past them.
I guess. Well, be hard. Yeah.
Yeah, we can try to sneak past them.
A group stealth check. We're really good at those, if I recall.
We are.
On a carpet.
Yeah.
Would that be
Carpet
advantage?
Because we're not actually making footstep noises?
Yeah.
No.
Of course not. Is that
With
what we're
all
gonna
of you
do?
on the carpet, does not fly high enough in the air for it to give you any advantage on stealth. If anything, it makes you more noticeable.
Does it look, based on what Jax relayed, does it look like it's possible that we can stealth past them? How big is the room?
The room looks like it would. There is definitely ample room on either side to stealth past, if that is what you wish.
Is it
It's-
dark in here?
Try, right?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Is it dark in here?
It is.
Like, so room would be invisible.
Okay.
Gloomstalker. So it's just the others. Well, you still need to roll stealth, but just with advantage, I suppose. Are we doing a stealth check?
Group stealth
Up to you
sounds
guys.
good to me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's sneak.
Okay, so everybody roll your stealth. See if you can get past this group of demons.
Ah.
All right.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't a bad stealth.
I did not help.
Yeah, wait for it.
As you are moving into this chamber, you sort of go to the sides. You can all see this group of just furiously digging. Nice, Falcon. Unfortunately, yeah, actually, you're not wearing your armor, so that natural 20 stands. You're, you see them digging furiously at this pit below, and as you move through, you see this large, fat creature moving around slowly. It sort of looks in your direction, but then passes over all of you as it is very much preoccupied by what is going on beneath it, and you are all far enough away that the dim light makes his perception not as good as it would normally be. Oof. You come to the edge of the room, and the first of you is who?
Jax.
All right, Jax, you step, and as you do, there's a ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding that rings out in the room as you have tripped a magical alarm.
Would I not have seen that?
Nope, completely invisible.
Oh.
As that rings out, the creatures that are around the digging demons look towards you all and snarl as the creature on the top looks and says, and that is, to those of you who speak Abyssal,
Keep digging, it's nearly free.
and he directs the attack. And my friends, let us roll initiative.
Did those of you who speak Abyssal translate that to us?
Immediately.
You just said keep digging. It's nearly free.
Don't let them dig.
So, if you could put yourselves on the side here, where you think you'd be.
Silas is like, I'm
Now,
off of the map.
now DM, even
Let's
with our
see.
stealth rolls, we didn't stealth that far into the room, is what you're saying, yes?
You got all the way to the other side. You have just tripped the alarm that was set there to prevent exactly what it is you're doing. Let's see here. Oh, I know.
Oh. I did it before you put the thingy up.
Yep, sorry. It should still work. Should
Oh,
still be
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Had to make sure I had all of my layers in the right place.
Brian, would you mute yourself?
You're like an onion, Sean. You so many layers.
Finally,
Well,
I
I-
rolled a good initiative.
One does try.
Shudder.
All right.
There's got to be some type of song that we can twist and warp to be about fighting devils. Come on, guys.
Devilwood down to. I don't know. Okay. So I got Silas, Rim, Typhon, Persephone, Jax, and that is everybody, right?
Lamira could.
And Falkren.
Falkren's not on. There's Falkren with a 1. Excellent. At the very top of the order, we have Typhon with a 24.
Okay.
I think that's Ilmater giving you a message right there.
Let's see. I'm going to, so hearing the what they've just said about it nearly being free, I am going to cast a good old wall of force, and I'm gonna do it under the feet of the digging creatures.
From where you are,
Yeah.
you cannot see into the pit there.
I saw it though, right? Would I be able to do it from the reference that I saw?
You don't have to have line of sight for casting Wall of Force?
It does. It's a point you can choose within range. It does not specify sight.
All right, then by all means, you may cast it, and you are concentrating upon it.
Lovely. And I will draw little green squares.
Yeah, show me where you want it to be.
2, 3,
Show me that square
4,
again.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 9, 10.
All right. So you create the concave sort of bubble underneath the digging creatures. They look up and scream at the creature above them, which looks to you and snarls in rage. Anything else from you, Typhon?
No, that's it. I will delete my squares.
Alrighty. Okay. Jax.
Or does it matter? Or do you want me to leave them up?
It would be good if they were stayed up.
Am I still classed stealthed?
Yeah.
Yeah. The bottom, this one here,
Okay.
I will throw a blade at.
Very good.
Double 15s, 25.
Nice. That is a hit.
I have clicked on it. It's 27.
27.
Can I move and hide?
Yes, you can move. There is not much cover where you currently are, but you could probably find some.
Okay. Well, I'm small, so can I hide behind someone or? Well, it's dark, isn't it? Can I hunker down?
If you go prone, I will allow you to hide right where you are, but you do not have the ability to hide behind somebody that's a halfling ability.
Okay. I go prone then.
Alrighty. Make your stealth check.
23.
Pretty stealthy. That's going to bring us to Persephone.
Persephone. Sorry, I've been
Right.
listening to Hades Town.
I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
Wait, Shatter's that small?
No, that is definitely not that small.
I
I think it's, what does it say?
It
I
is.
can look it up.
10-foot radius.
Yeah,
10-foot radius. So it's more like that.
yeah, that's what I was wanting.
Make sure that the map is not on the wrong grid. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
So that gets all.
Ooh, that's a good shatter.
Do you have to have line of sight?
No, I don't know. I'll look.
Wow.
How do I know?
Point of your
It
chase
usually
with yeah, doesn't
It
specify.
specifies a point you can see if it requires. So,
Yeah, so you
wow.
could do it from right there. Absolutely. So it blasts all of those. Yeah, it gets all those right there. And I'm gonna go roll some saves.
Good
Which is
shatter.
what kind of save? Yeah, good shatter indeed.
Love Shatter.
One. So I have a natural 20, a 7, another 7, a 19, another 7, a 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 17. Weird. And an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4 have failed. The rest succeeded. We'll just go in order as they are on there. So the damage for those that failed is...
27.
Got it. That immediately takes care of a good number of them.
Yeah. You can't dig anymore.
2, 3... Actually, I'm gonna do that so that I don't accidentally delete them from the initiative order. And then the rest take half damage, right?
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Cool. And I'm just gonna move a little bit. And now I'm done.
Okay. And that takes care of Persephone's turn, bringing us to the Dretches. They scrabble around on the ground a little bit and then sort of rear up and then begin to search for the edges of this thing. And when they find them, as they do, they continue to burrow, going underneath the wall of force as best they can, although they don't seem to be making very good progress as of yet.
Whatever is under there, Sean really wants it out, guys.
Not me, it's the demons.
Oh.
That never works for me as an excuse.
You
The
said
creature-
damn weird.
That will not hold up in a court of law. Just
The creature in
totally clear.
front of you, the creature flying above you, looks at the ground and looks at you all and for those of you who speak Abyssal, it says,
Come, brother, there is battle here.
and it summons another demon, which there is a split in the air that comes down with a black line of power, just and then stepping
He's
through
summoning
it
a
is
creature.
a cloven foot and a large clawed hand as it spreads the sides of the portal aside. It comes through. It is a large creature similar to the one that you fought in the pit of the demon zapper. And it appears right there.
Oh, hi.
And it's going to take its turn.
What is it?
It is a Glabrazu, but you don't know that.
Could you
You
flash
said
the
we
big
fought it
dick?
before?
Yes. This is the one that nearly killed Mooncolor.
Oh, here it goes.
Oh.
It comes forward. Huge bull head, large pincers, and two small, almost vestigial-looking arms in front of it as it comes through. It slashes at Typhon with its pincers. The first attack hits AC 22.
I will flash my staff out in front of me as a scaly wall of energy appears to help deflect the attack. I'll cast Shield.
As this claw begins to come in towards you, you put your shield up, and it stops, and it brings up one of its small vestigial hand and goes, and counterspells your shield. And the pincer does come through, doing 10 points of bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
Is Wall of Force concentration?
Yeah.
Yep.
It is.
Please roll concentration.
Please roll high concentration.
We'll see. Got okay. Woo, okay.
Oh, that's a close one. But indeed, you have...
Is that a saving throw? Because there's a +4. He's
Oh, yeah.
yep, of course, yes. Everyone can see Silas's aura, right?
Yes.
Yar.
All right, so that is a successful attack with one pincer. The other pincer reaches out and grasps at... Let me see, it has a reach of 10 feet with its pincer, so it can't get at you, Persephone, so it's going to go for Silas. The other pincer reaches out, hits AC 14, which I think is a miss.
That is a miss. Is the warding bond still in effect, or that?
What is
probably
the
wear off
time
a
on
minute
warding
ago?
bond? I'll look it up.
It's an hour.
An hour. So it
Think.
disappeared the same time as... well, if you don't know, then I will look it up.
It's an hour. But
1
I don't
hour.
know.
So it dissipated at the same time as the summoned aberration and true sight dissipated. So it is also gone.
18 is your number.
All right, he definitely missed with a 14. Let's see. Then it looks at you, Falkren, and says a word. Falkren's not here. Well, I'll roll for Falkren.
He's literally walking up.
Oh, he is. Okay, well, Falkren needs to... Actually, Falkren is stunned. Actually, since Falkren's not here, he'll do it at
Right there.
Typhon.
Falkren is
Typhon.
here. Hello, Falkren. She can do something.
Actually, it does make more sense to target Typhon. Typhon, it speaks a word of power, and you find your body freeze as you are stunned.
Okay.
Do you believe that breaks
Nasty.
concentration?
It does.
Yep. As concentration is broken, the wall of force goes down. Then it uses its... Actually, that's it. It can cast a spell and use 2 of its pincers. That's its attack. That is going to bring us to Rim.
Yikes. Okay, that was terrifying.
I'm going to cast my wonderful Hunter's Mark, and then I will take 3 shots on the Glabrazu. If it is using dark vision to see me, then it cannot see me. So I'll roll with advantage, and you tell me if that actually is a thing.
It is using True Sight to see you.
Oh, well, then it's a regular attack, but 27, I think, should hit.
Sure does.
So 13 plus bonus ouchies. 16 on hit number 1.
Okay.
12 to hit, I assume, does not hit the second shot. And
Correct.
the third attack, 22.
Is a hit.
Total of 22 damage on hit number 3.
All right.
And
For a grand total of
22 plus 13, 35.
35. So
If you
your
need a-
arrows hit it in 2 parts of its pectoral muscles, and green oozing blood begins to pour out of it. They don't penetrate as far as you had hoped. Anything else, Rim?
No, although some of that damage is magical. The
Yeah, I got it.
okay. Then,
I did
yeah,
take it.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, Duke. Bringing us to Silas.
Okay, I'm going to attack. Surprise. That's one with Ronnie, and that's a 22 to hit.
That is a hit.
That is such massive damage. Yes, 7.
7 points of damage. Got it.
And then another attack. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. You good?
Only the first one of those, which is a crit,
Very nice.
because I got impatient. And that's going to be that, and I'm going to Divine Smite that.
Oh,
Of course you are.
I was hoping.
But it's only level 1, because that's all I got. So, but it is a thing. It's a fiend, yes?
'Tis. Most assuredly a fiend.
Well, then that's going to be that much all critted.
Okay, you would just want to double what you rolled, or you want to roll extra dice? You did roll extra dice.
I'll roll extra dice.
Right, so
That'll make the mathing easy too, I suppose.
Yes.
So there's a bunch of numbers on the screen.
Okay. 12, 15, 4, plus the initial hit. All right, a nice hit. Oranian screams with holy energy as it carves through the air. You hit one of the smaller arms in front of the Glabrazoo, and it looks down at you, its eyes blazing with chaotic hatred. Just, you could look at it, seems absolutely insane, but it's moving with a malevolent will that belies intelligence. Not
done.
phased, apparently. That's going to bring us to the Bulazao. Let's see here. This one jumps down and begins to help to dig. These two leap, their back legs sort of contract and just they move through the air at a tremendous speed as they jump from where they are. 5, 10, 15, 20, moving to there. Then it moves that. 5, 10, 15, 20, and they run the rest of their way towards you. And both of them attacked with their tails. And yes, one of them hits. One of them's a crit. 24 to hit. That's kind of crap damage. 5 points of piercing. I need a Constitution saving throw.
From whom?
From you, Persephone.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
No, I'm not in it.
unfortunately,
I'm
12 is
walk out
not
of it.
enough. As you are now poisoned, as its tail hits you, you feel your skin suddenly become very feverish, and sweat begins to pour from your face. You feel sick. You feel diseased. You are poisoned, and as you stand there, skin begins to sort of pock and pucker as boils begin to appear around where the tail hits you and spread across your body. You
What was my
start to
damage?
cough. It was only 5 points of piercing damage. Let's see. As you sort of gasp and exhale in pain, flies begin to pour out of your mouth. The other one attacks.
Hate it.
Hitting AC 20.
I'm gonna use my second please allow me of the day.
All right, as the tail comes forward, as you find yourself coughing and completely overwrought with poison, all of a sudden your rapier just moves up on its own accord and blocks the blow of the tail. Let me just see here.
Ah, I love my sword.
All right, that is their turn, bringing us all the way down to Falkren at number 1.
Hooray!
What you up to, Falkren?
He's muted.
Yeah, I know. Dude. Zelda is singing the song of her people, so I'm trying to spare you all the serenade.
Oh, all right. We
But,
appreciate it.
No, well, you
the
know.
song of the overworld.
Yeah.
I thought the song of her people was "Baby Shark doo 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 doo." The other doo doo doo.
Don't you dare! I will you.
No, her song is the Bluey theme song.
Absolutely.
Legit. It's everybody's song these days.
All right, so Falkren is going to swing on the
Glabrezu.
who just
Okay.
tried to power stun. So she'll draw a Quietus and smash with a 28 to hit.
That's a hit.
Lovely. That'll be, it's one handy damage, so it's a 10, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my Divine Smite to, which I believe is a D. Yes! Ah! As I say, as I charge. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ah! Yeah, you tell him. Tell him, Z. Tell him how we do. It's my
Not
word.
even try. It's just more of a pay attention.
That's exactly what it is.
100%. Okay, so it's an extra 4 on that.
Okay, got it. Anything else from you, Falkren?
And I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to, you know it, you love it, summon Steve.
Nice. All right, that's a hit with Steve.
Good job, Steve. All right, he hits with a 13 points of force damage.
All right.
That's right.
Such a good song.
I love it.
As he just goes blow 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 blow. That's now the sound Steve makes as he goes through the. That's
I
right.
remember this song. It's a good song.
Blow 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 blow.
Let me just tell you, the day this song ends, you're gonna miss it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We'll sing it to you.
Put Steve right there. So damage taken into account. That brings us to Typhon. Typhon, you are stunned. At the end of your turn, you may make a saving throw to avert the stunned condition.
Just quickly,
Okay.
massive thank you to Manxworks for $15, 5d6 inspirations.
Woo! Well, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you very much,
Oh,
Max.
I do have to roll. So, okay. At the top, we have Persephone with Silas at the top, 18, 17, and Rim. And then Typhon, and then Falkren. No, then me. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much, Manx.
Thank you.
Very, very kind of you, Manx. It gives us a D6 inspiration on top of any roll we
I'm
want.
going
It
to
must be used.
Take
this
out one
turn.
of my Kraken die, find a D6, and then I can put it right there on my desk so I know.
Oh, that's a smart
Kraken
idea.
reminds me.
Yeah.
Am I making a wisdom saving throw?
Let's see here. Power word stun is a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. Uh, 14.
14. A 14, unfortunately, is
You've
not
got your
enough. You
C6.
remain stunned.
You've got your
From
D6
what?
if you wanted to use it.
I thought it was.
Or you
I
can
thought
add,
it was regular inspiration.
No, D6
No,
is
It is a
D6.
D6. The
Okay,
D6
let's see.
is like a bardic inspiration.
Right. May I use that? Or
Sure.
I don't want to. Jeez, it.
It's all right. No, Manx Works spent the good hard money to get
All
you
right.
this roll. Go for it.
16.
16 beats it.
Okay.
Oh! Thank you, Manx.
You're no longer stunned at the end of your
All
turn,
right.
although you are still grappled.
grappling, dude.
Anything? That's all for you, Typhon. Jax, you are
This
prone
grapple
and
does
hidden.
not impart the restrained condition.
I think it is just grapple. Let me double check. Yeah, as if you are hit with this pincer, you are automatically grappled.
Okay.
Is he grappled if the creature takes damage though?
Yes.
Yeah.
There has to be, if you force move the Gabrazu or force move Typhon, you can end the grapple that way.
Okay, I will slowly get up and throw a psychic blade at him. Assuming he hasn't seen me for a 29.
Is not. 29's a hit.
For 27 damage again. 27 damage to this one. You can have a Fury of the Small on that one. That's a plus 11.
Just double checking. Do you get that per
Per short
you've already
rest.
used? So a short rest has not been taken.
I thought we
I'm
had a
pretty
short
sure
rest.
you used that. No. you
Oh,
did not have a short
okay.
rest.
Then yeah, it's still ticked. So I thought we had a short rest. Okay, so there's that. So you say I can go prone again? Is it? Can I go prone to?
At this point, now that there's something right up in front of you, going prone is not going to be enough to avoid being seen.
Okay, I move there.
All right. Persephone.
Is the only way to get unpoisoned to roll a Constitution, like, save at the end of
You
a
are
turn? Or...
diseased.
Oh, so what does that mean?
As the boils and the quality continues to fester, this is going to be something that you don't feel like you can just throw it off just by concentrating or hacking it out. This is your life now.
What?
I thought this was a fantasy role-playing game.
Yeah, it's not a heal though, Ryan. I'm diseased.
I have.
Okay, I'm just gonna think about that later. I'm gonna attack the sticky pokey man. Winter, right in front of me with the aged soul blade.
I think that's the one I've
Alright.
hit.
What? That's the one you've hit.
That's the one I've hit. Yeah, as
The
well.
one to the south.
Yeah.
23 is a hit on it.
8 piercing. Here comes my second attack. 9
is also a hit.
piercing,
9
and
piercing.
Here comes needle. I think. Where are you, needle? There you are. And 25
That's also a hit.
hit. 5 more, all magical damage.
Very nice. Anything else for you, Persephone? You're poisoned, so all those attacks are at disadvantage. So we'll say that 23, since you rolled 23 twice in a row there,
Okay.
we'll say that one definitely hit. That 25 would have also hit for the second attack, so we'll go ahead and keep that that damage. Roll another d20 to see if you rolled a crit. I mean, sorry. No, actually, no. Roll another d20.
Okay.
17 is a hit. So you did strike with the second blow, so we'll also keep that 9 points of piercing on the rapier of the swashbuckler. Now roll another attack with needle.
Gotcha.
Also a hit, and we'll keep that 5 points of piercing with needle. Good job.
Cool.
And that'll bring us to the dretches. The dretches dig. And there's another as the structure underneath you sort of begins to undulate up and down. That's going to bring us to, actually, the Nalfshni would go first. Let's see, what is its speed? It flies towards you all. Actually, it uses teleport. It disappears and reappears behind you. That is its turn. And now the Glabrazoo. Glabrazoo squeezes you, Typhon. Hitting AC 24.
Oh, is it worth it to try? Again. Can burn its reaction.
I stab him.
Potentially.
Okay.
Yes. What the heck? I will attempt to shield again.
Okay.
Bear with. I've got a D6 inspiration.
Okay.
Well, I don't know where I'm looking for that. Hang on. D6. 19.
19's a hit.
For another 26 off. 24 off. 26.
Nice. Just double checking. Sneak attack applies to every attack or just on your turn?
Anyone's turn.
Anyone's turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sean, sorry, never mind. I cannot shield it.
You cannot shield it. All right.
I forgot I wasn't concentrating anymore. So
got it. In that
it
case,
is not shieldable.
You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
It attacks Jax with the other pincer. Hitting AC 23.
Hits.
17 points of bludgeoning damage, Jax, and you are grappled.
17. Okay.
Right. It does not like all the damage it has taken from you, and so it hits you twice. Jax with its fists, pummeling you. AC 21.
Hit.
8 points of bludgeoning. AC 29 with a crit.
Hit.
16 points of bludgeoning.
So what was that total, sorry?
So the pincer did 17. The first fist did 8.
I've done 17, so 8 and so 16, 24.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that is it. As it just grabs, it's still holding on to Typhon. It's got you in its other pincer, picks you up, and its two fists just smash into you. You feel things bending and breaking that should not bend and break. And that is that's turn, bringing us to Rim.
I just now saw the thing teleport to the other side of me, so shooty is not going to be a good idea. Okay, I will use my bonus action to switch my Hunter's Mark, and instead of shooty, I will do wacky on
the Nalfshni.
On the yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Nalfshni.
Hold on.
Hunter's Mark is on the Nalfshni.
It's on the Nalfshni, and it's not bonking. I'm having.
Oh, I see the bonk coming.
You see the bonk. Okay. So I'm going to use my attribution. I'm going to use my D6 inspiration.
Okay, go for it.
Come on, big numbers. A 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. So it is 7 points bonky damage plus another 5 points of bonus ouchie damage, and I'm going to use a second level Divine Smite on it.
Nice.
which is 3d8. Is that right?
Second level.
If
yeah,
it is a fiend, it would be 4d8.
48.
right. It is indeed a fiend.
Another 16 points of damage
Nice.
on that. And then
Very
my
good.
second attack. I'll take that dice away now so I don't. A 23,
That's it.
12 points plus more bonus ouchies. So that's 16, and then I will do another second level Divine Smite on it.
Okay.
While
I'm marking off the spell slots.
while Rim's doing that, Sean, I didn't have a D6 inspiration, but I would have used a psychic blade to enhance that. So I just sort of forgot. I mean, I didn't have a D6 inspiration.
Works out to be the same, right?
Well, I it's a D10, so I would have.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so I rolled a D6.
All right, there you go.
So a total of 32
Got it.
damage on the second hit.
Got it all. Thank you very much, Rim. Anything else? As you
I'm-
strike at it, the skin on its body just sort of goes back and forth. How much of that was magic? Just the Divine Smite and the Hunter's Mark, correct?
That is right. So the
Okay.
only parts of
I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Yep.
I'm gonna pray because that's terrifying.
Alrighty, it looks down at you, and as you do that damage, the green saliva drips from its mouth, and it just sort of. Anybody who speaks Abyssal says he says it's been long since I tasted dragon flesh. Silas,
Pretty
Same,
gross.
bro.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do what?
I just threatened to eat him. He doesn't want me
Don't
to
eat me.
No, I don't taste good.
What if he deserves it? I'm going to attack the demon that's close to me. Demon
Okay.
or devil? I don't know. 20 to hit.
20 is a hit.
That is 14 magic damage. Is this
You
thing
got it.
even pissed?
With that blow, you cut a large swath in its belly, and it looks down and takes a ragged breath. It seems to be damaged.
It's a good thing.
Another
Go
hit.
for a 24 to hit. And another 11 points of magic damage.
Oh, we're all gonna get ickered.
Very nice.
If only there was a wizard to do something other than just slashing and puncturing. If only. All my stuff, second win, action search, everything's already been used. So I'll be done for now.
Okie doke. The bullets all go, and they begin to sort of hop around you, Persephone, their tails lashing back and forth as the boils continue to pop and steam on your arms, and worms now begin to join the flies coming out of your mouth. It is horrifying, and they take full advantage of it, both of them attacking you with their tails. 14?
Miss.
Miss. I'm going to use my inspiration, my D6 on that.
How dare you?
20. Thanks, Manx.
It hits.
It hits. All right.
So sad.
Take
I
12
was trying to do math to see if I could undo it, but I don't think I can.
12 points of piercing as more poison is pumped into you, and you feel different parts of your body beginning to break out in these horrible boils. The other one attacks, hitting AC 20. 9 points of piercing. The remaining Blazu continues to dig. Falkren.
Okie dokie. I'm going to go ahead and dance magic dance around big boy over here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gets me to there, I believe.
As you move, you were here, right?
Yep.
Never mind.
Yeah. I tried to play that game. And I'm going to. Oh God. I'm just seeing my poor pestilent friend. Yeah, of course. Oh, I hate that so much. Okay, and I'm going to swing on Mr. Glamazoo.
The gazebo?
Or Xanadu,
Okay.
or whatever.
The Glamazon.
Gazebo. Yeah. Alright, so come on.
You better work.
Work it. Little shout out to Pat Draws, Manx Works, Pixie,
20 to hit.
adding some stuff up.
Thanks, guys. 20 is a hit.
Lovely. Damage on the one hand comes with 6, and I'm gonna
Got it.
Smeet.
It automatically
Just for
adds
7.
your divine strike as well, by the way.
Yep, he's
Oh,
got it there with a
So that-
7. A very tasty
6 to
smeet.
7. Yes. So 13 damage. And then I will.
Glabrazoo falls to one knee at that blow and then stands up, still maintaining its hold on both Typhon and Jax.
All right. Get him, Steve. And I'll use my bonus action to have Steve.
That's a hit.
Smack. It's a hit. It's a hit. All right. A hit. A hit. A
19
hit.
points.
No,
No. That was the second.
That was
okay,
I was like, I
got
don't
it.
think Steve can do 19 points of damage.
I was gonna
but 12
say.
points.
That's a mighty spiritual weapon. Okay, got it.
All right, so 12 points of damage from Steve. But
All right. The
And
it
that
goes
is,
down to a knee again and stands again. Its these legs almost buckling as the looks like the grip on its pincers is beginning to loosen. Anything
come
else?
on. All right. No, that's all my tricks in my.
All right, Typhon.
Okay. Time to cast a spell.
We do
Guess I
have a
can
Kraken
actually
hype
do
train
things
going.
again. Yay! Awesome. I will whisper some words and cause the snake to coil off my arm and try to wrap itself around this creature's neck with a chill touch. 25 to hit.
Yes.
And a not exciting 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Is it still up?
It is still up.
Oh.
He could do Fury of the Smole.
I forgot. It's a feature that I've long forgotten. It's okay if I can't do it. I just keep forgetting about it. My power surge feature.
I was wondering when that was going to come up.
Yeah, I forget
Power
all
surge,
the
that
time.
chill touch.
May I use and add an extra 5 points of force damage to
You
it
may.
as I call upon my energy reserves.
Its head knocks up and it stumbles, but it maintains its hold on you as it begins to wobble. It is nearly destroyed.
Okay. I think Jax has got this. Let's see.
One can hope.
Finish it, Jax.
If only you had
And
an
I
imp.
will. That'll be it.
Jax.
Okay, I will stab it.
Alrighty.
Am I classed as disadvantage?
No, you're not restrained. You are just grappled.
Casting against something up close, a ranged attack, or
I'm stabbing it. This.
You're stabbing it with the psychic
10
blade.
feet away.
27's a hit.
So, thankfully.
39 damage.
So you stick your blade into its chest and it looks
It's
down,
still psychic.
expecting to see the wound, but then it roars and its mouth goes limp as its eyes roll back and it falls to its knees and begins to melt away into a pile of goo.
Ooh. And have I got a
No longer grappled, obviously.
as a bonus action, I'm going to drink my greater healing potion.
Alrighty.
Well, I just click that. Yeah.
44 plus 4, it is...
15 back.
15. You've had better potions. Persephone.
I don't see anything better to do than just attack these assholes. So, the one to the south again.
Keep in mind you have your flourishes, which could increase your AC.
Or hit more than one.
Or hit more than one. A 13 is, however, a miss. Since you're at disadvantage, there's no need to roll again.
Right.
Ooh. The second one is a 29, but I am going to need you to roll again to see, because it's a disadvantage.
Well, there's a crit, and now it's a fail.
18.
It's the same damage,
it's the same damage, so you're good. Which one are you attacking?
Oh, the southern one still.
The southern one. You pierce it with your rapier. It goes right through, and you pull it out, and as it does, a gout of demonic ichor sprays over you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Good God.
Yes.
There we go.
You succeeded.
26.
You managed to dodge the gout of poison.
All right. And I still got Needle for his standing brethren.
Mm-hmm.
So 17, but then also...
Disadvantage. 19. So 17 hits.
Awesome. So 6 piercing?
6 points of piercing. Good.
So, rules question.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't using a flourish because I have so much disadvantage. I thought I'd waste it. But is that not the way to be
You
thinking?
can use them after you hit.
After you hit.
Okay. Got it.
Do you wish to do that?
So I can wait until I find out I'm successful and then
Yes.
do a flourish.
Yes.
No, I'll do it next time, but I'm still, my flourishes confuse me.
All right. The dretches continue to dig, and there's another rumble from the ground as it bubbles up, and they just continue to rip and tear at it feverishly. It is now the Naufschnee's turn as it looks at you, Rim. Let's see.
No, it
here.
doesn't.
Gives you a sly wink and wonders if you're busy for the evening.
It brings its claws into its body, and the light around it goes dark for a minute, and then it blasts out with a large nimbus of scintillating light that makes you makes your eyes hurt, and then your teeth hurt, and then your brain hurt. I will need.
May I counterspell? Is it a spell?
This is the Horror Nimbus.
Okay.
It is not a spell. It is. I need a some sort of save here. Yes, a wisdom saving throw, if you please.
A wisdom saving throw.
You are within Silas's range, so keep that in mind.
Am.
It's the nimbus of goodness, but that won't help you.
And that was a critical fail, so with his save, it is a 12.
Right. So, Typhon, I also need one from you. And Jax, I need one from you as well, as you are all within the nimbus of light that emanates from this creature.
What am I rolling, sorry?
A wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Typhon, you have succeeded. Jax, even with Silas's bonus, you have failed. The two of you are frightened of this creature. And
No,
actually,
they already
Silas,
were. That's no change.
Silas, you are also within its range, but I believe you are immune to being frightened.
That's rad.
Yeah, you know, about that frightened thing. About that,
Yes.
let me just check on something.
Okay.
Aura of devotion. Oh, they can't be charmed. They can
Can't
be
be charmed.
frightened.
Right.
Bummer.
So, after you are frightened, so you now have the frightened condition. Remember that
But
means
I do need to check. I can be frightened. Can't I?
Paladin?
Yeah.
At your level?
I'm immune to disease.
I forgot about the levels of
multi-class.
fighter.
Yeah.
Multi-class, yep. Sorry, yep. So, a wisdom save, please.
22.
You are not frightened of this creature. After it does that, it attacks you thricely, Rim. Twice with its claws, and then it tries to bite you.
Okay.
First claw hitting AC 25.
That is a hit.
18 points of slashing. Second claw hitting AC 25. 14 points of slashing. And the bite attack, AC 19.
That is the meat to beat.
44 points of piercing damage.
Sean, okay, we're gonna have a conversation about these one turn taking me downs. I have 5 hit points and we're in a fight. I still love you, but we're in a fight.
All right, the Glabrazoo is dead. Which brings us to Rim.
So, my understanding is that as a frightened, I have to move away from it as fast as I...
You cannot move closer to it, and you have disadvantage on attacks while it is in sight.
Okay. God. Okay. I hate wasting. Okay. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to move. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I will, oh God, I don't know if it's even gonna help that much, but, I have to roll for my Hunter's Mark, I assume 3 Constitution saves?
Yes, please.
There's no way this is staying up.
Falcon, why did you move over there?
I got a 10 with the, is the lowest one.
Well, we'll do in the order that you... Okay, so the last one is 6 at 10. That does not beat the half of the 44 piercing you took. So Hunter's Mark does go down.
Okay. Then I will do a 2nd level Cure Wounds on my... That's an action. Balls. Okay, then I'll recast Hunter's Mark with my bonus action on the sneeze. I can't remember what his name is, but that thing.
Your doom comes at the hands of Trantalox.
Silas.
I feel like our doom is coming at the hands of some chemical from a large conglomerate.
Sure.
Doesn't sound like a demon name. That's Monsanto. I suppose I should fight the big bad that's closest, right?
Up to you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. I'll look. Typhon is aware and unfettered, right?
Correct.
I will look towards Typhon. Say, do I chop the big one, or do I try to take care of the small ones all at once?
I look kind of back and hear the sound. It's just, hold the line here.
Then I step forward, something that they can't do because they're chicken bok bok.
Just a little goblin.
Wait, do I get a saving throw for frightened as well, Sean, at the end of my turn? I forgot to ask that.
Yes, I do believe you do. Let me double check.
Sorry for interrupting, Silas.
Okay. Yep, you get to repeat.
And you were within his aura at the time.
Yeah. He rolled a nat 20.
Not that you need it.
Yeah.
That would have been a
Nice.
31. Save that throw.
Raise a shaking claw to your body as the creature definitely took a large chunk of your muscle with it in its mouth, and you see it crunching it. But rather than fill you with fear, it fills you with revulsion and rage. All right, Silas, make your attack, sir.
Alrighty. Right. So, I am going to attack it. In fact, first attack with Oranian, my glaive, that is really cool, is a crit. You know I'm going to smite that, right?
Of course you are.
Okay.
Level
so let's
7
just do the damage.
smite.
Yeah, I know, right?
And that's going to be a
All right, so
divine smite,
15 of the regular damage. I'll just go ahead and
level
take care of
1.
that.
And it's going to be 3d8, but it's times 2, so 68,
68. Yep.
So I'll just go ahead and spit that out. It only
Just
goes up
take
to
68.
fives.
It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was going to roll it in, but it only goes. I'll just do it twice. So 3 and 3. I don't feel like typing.
Nice.
So, Mr. Sean, that would be 15 plus 5 is 21, 31, 38. A bunch of radiant and magic, all of it.
Yeah, got it.
And that's just the first hit.
Go for it.
Does this one look pissed off yet?
Yes, that blow, you have managed to carve a large slice across its distended belly.
And holding on just a moment, because I don't want to know, but why is roll 20 not being agreeable? There it is. Does a 21 hit?
It
I
does.
used my inspiration die from Kraken that was gifted to me.
All right.
I love you, viewers. It has a 21 that hits. I tried to click the damage. Apparently my system is very slow, or my internet is slow, or roll 20
I
is
was
slow,
having
or
similar
something.
problems.
Okay, that's going to be the first damage that I rolled. That's
Got
a
it.
12 slashing.
Okay.
And still have, and then I'm gonna stop there. I got right in his face and poked him real hard.
Okay. The bullets all go. The first one attacks. One of them's dead. The one that is with you, Persephone, leans in and
You smell like one of us.
and hits you with his tail, hitting AC 21.
One of us.
Got the stank on you.
Hit 10 points of piercing damage. The other one continues to dig. Falkren.
Falkren is going to use Steve to attack. I said Steve to attack one of the creatures, but it looks like Steve can only get to nowhere.
Did you get to here?
You can get,
Oh, Steve could.
you
Yeah.
can get-
So
you can get
Steve
to the
will
big one.
move there and attack, and then is going to move up and summon a Guardian of Faith.
Ooh. Okay. So I will roll to see the damage on Steve. Actually, if you could roll, I think it's 1d8. You should roll a d20. Apologize.
Yeah. Sorry. Falcon spell modifier is what, plus 9? Yeah. So it would have been a total of 12.
12 misses, unfortunately. Where is he going to summon the Planetar? Or the, it's not necessarily a Planetar.
Planetar. Ooh, yes.
What I'm
Listen,
using,
Guardian
what I'm
of
using to
Faith.
represent the Guardian of Faith.
I don't
that
exactly
only
know
attacks creatures
because
that advance on him. So
yeah,
Appears right there.
on her, sorry, Falkren.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how this.
I think at the very least she would have put it in front of her,
Okay, to here.
so that any of those things that attacked would get the reprisal. The Guardian of Faith
Right,
is a
so
funny thing.
Appears in front of Falcorn and spreads its wings, covering her. The wings are translucent. She can see through it, but it is protecting her. All right. The end of this round. The chamber shakes. Thick globules of blood begin dropping from the ceiling as the demons begin a frenzied cackle.
Crokek'toeck, Crokek'toeck, Asarach, Asarach, Ambagarasul Yunagu.
That means the Crokek'toeck, the Croc, all praises to Yanagu. The Croc is free. The sound of ripping flesh fills the chamber as a gigantic claw rips up from the floor here.
Gigantic.
Rims up right next to you, Rim.
Just a baby.
And that's going to bring us to Typhon.
Now would be a good time for a banish.
Or a break.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
it's
actually, I think we're
maybe-
going to take we will take a break here at the top of this round. Quite right. The top of this order, we have Typhon.
Alrighty then. So I saw this flash of energy. Some people became afraid, and is Jax under the effect of a magic ability right now?
Oh, I need to roll for that. What was it, wisdom save?
Well, you haven't. It hasn't been the end of your turn yet.
Hasn't been the end of your turn yet, Jax. Yeah,
okay.
at the end of Jax's turn, he's going to be able to roll to see whether or not he throws off the effects of fear. Or fright.
Right, but is it a magic ability? I mean, just trying to think of is it a valid target for dispel magic?
I think it is the horror nimbus is magical in nature, so I would say yes.
Okay. I will then turn around and grab Jax by the neck and pull him close to me and look at me, and the green will flare up in my eyes as I just say, "You idiot! It's just a giant fat imp. Kill it!" And then surge my dispel magic through him to dispel, hopefully, the horror nimbus.
All right.
Imp Slayer unlocked.
I'm now frightened of Typhon.
Special abilities like this from creatures, I think, magical in nature for the most part. If it was a dragon or something like that, I would say no. But an Alpha Shni, yes. That dispels it. Jax, you are no longer frightened as you feel the power of Typhon's spell burn the fear out of you.
An imp, you say? Okay, I'll stab it.
Anything else, Typhon?
I don't really like being this close to this hand, but I also don't want to get attacked. So I will stay here having done that, yes.
Jax.
Well, actually, I can, without moving out of its range, I believe I can reposition to, like, here, yeah.
Correct.
So,
yeah, you stayed within
right.
its range.
Yep, yeah, cool.
DM, is it possible to put my Guardian of Faith on the spot that I wanted it to go?
You wanted it to go right there.
Well, yeah, wanted to go right here.
Oh, right there.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Lovely, thank you, sir.
You realize that it can only attack things that come towards you.
No. It says anytime that a creature within range that is hostile towards me. So, any creature that is hostile towards you that moves into a space within 10
moves within its space.
Yeah.
Well, it moves to a space with it. It has to move. It has to move into its space.
Well, the way with that wording, would it work if as long as they move while within that area? Like if they moved, because it doesn't say move into the spell's effect area. It just says move to a space within 10 feet. It doesn't specify entering. It just right. It just says moving.
It does say
while
moves
within,
to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian.
So moving
So if it's
to a
already
space,
in
any of
that
them
space,
moved, they
it
would
doesn't
be
trigger.
Any of them
subject to
move.
the effect.
Got it.
It's like a motion
Oh, so you're
detector.
saying- Oh,
Or
so
at least any of
oh.
the. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if any
Tricky.
of them move,
And they're all
So you're
digging.
saying-
Yep.
So yeah, they're,
It's going to stand there and watch them dig and do nothing.
oh, see, because I assumed it was that moves within the space within 10 feet. I assume that if it's within 10 feet of the Guardian, it will attack a creature that's hostile to me, towards me.
No,
It has to move.
it's even on the first time on a turn. So even if it moves in and out, it's a tricky thing.
yep.
DM
Interesting.
rules, of course, but
No.
So I
of
mean,
course-
the clue I think there is in the Guardian of Faith. It is there to guard an area, so it sort of creates a space. If something moves within it, it will attack. But if they stay where they are, then no.
No, fair point, well made.
All right, Jax.
I will steady my hand and throw
All
at the beast.
bonus action to steady. You have hit with a 21.
For 27 damage again.
Alrighty.
You're just a big fat imp.
Very angry. Anything else, Jax?
Nope.
Persephone.
Jax, what were you just attacking? The flying fat guy?
Big fat boy.
Okay. And nobody's tried to attack that claw yet, I would assume.
Nope.
Okay. I'm not going to. I just wanted to know.
It's awfully tempting.
What am I gonna do? Spit at it? So,
Put in a giant bowl of warm water.
I'm
it goes
attacking
after you, so we're going to
the
find out.
gentleman in front of me, 21, but I have disadvantage, so.
Ooh. 21 it is.
So I'm gonna use a flourish, and I'm gonna do.
Look at you. You
look at
have
me.
to describe it. There was a period of time when you
Impressive.
described all your flourishes. It was really cool, and you stopped doing it. I want you to keep doing it.
Okay. I'm gonna do a defensive flourish with my blade here. So technically, I'm doing the flourish with the blade, but what I'm gonna do is a feign with needle.
Oh, do a hanging parry.
You're just making them up now.
I'm not making. I'm doing a parry. I'm doing an attack. But I'm going to take needle and do like a feigning attack with needle that draws his eye for a moment, and then I'm going to like do a quick jabbing poke right toward the jugular here.
All right. I do believe the proper term for that is the Herschel advance.
It's not the
What?
Macarena flourish.
I'm just making shit up. Sorry. All right. So,
It's so named after Herschel
D&D
Walker.
world?
Christopher
Please,
Walken,
Angelo
actually.
called it uncoiling the snake.
excellent. So 8 from
Oh, Typhon.
so 9 from the actual attack. What is the result of the flourish?
Haha, an extra 9.
Nice.
Not bad.
Nice.
And then my AC just went up 9 too, just so you know.
Nice. Do you get both the attack and the AC?
Uh-huh.
Ha! That's attack 1.
I was just afraid to lose them. I keep forgetting.
I feel
that.
really bad that Persephone's way over there. Like,
Yeah, that was
I've been feeling bad this whole time.
I had a plan and it went poorly.
Still at this.
I know how you feel.
I hit it twice.
That's still at disadvantage.
Yes.
The wizard's
There we
limit.
go.
Nice.
23.
Another hit.
So
13 points of piercing. Got it.
I
I had a
and
plan, but other people were involved.
here comes Needle.
That's 16 hits.
Nice. So another 6. All magical Dama.
Very nice.
This asshole
with
still
a-
standing?
Yes, that's with a swift series of pokes and prods. You open up several gushing wounds in this goat-headed creature, and it goes and displeasure. The claw goes.
The claw.
swipes at you, Rim.
Claw.
Wait a minute. Wait, can it see me?
It has
Yeah,
tremor
just-
sense, unfortunately. So yes.
No.
What if he's not moving?
Hits you. You take 17
I'm
points
down.
of bludgeoning damage. You go unconscious.
He only had 4.
and it
I had
moves
5,
you 20 feet towards the center of
How about over here safely toward
Sarlacc
the wall?
this thing.
No, that's fine. Move it right there. But holy shit, it moved him 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it.
The dretches continue to dig, even more frenzied.
We need to stop these dredges.
The Naufschnee. Let's see. See if it gets back its scintillating burst. Although I think everybody that is in the range of it has successfully saved. I'm going to go ahead and roll just to see if it does come back for future reference. It does. But it's not going to use it. It uses instead a bite. 2 claws at you, Silas. Claw number 1 hits AC 12. Claw number 2 hits AC 28.
28.
16.
Let me think.
28.
Yeah.
I always have to ask. 16 points of slashing, and then the bite comes down, and as it does, you see oblivion within it. 17, I'm afraid, is going to miss, I believe, as it crunches down on your adamantine armor and tries to rip, and you do not take the massive amount of piercing damage that was attached to that attack. Rim, death saving throw, please.
Alana. Okay. Boop. One step towards the light.
Indeed. Silas, Rim, before Silas goes, if you were to die at this moment, what would be your primary regret?
Not being able to see this adventure through with my friends.
Silas.
But that's not going to happen, so stow that talk.
Why did you ask that? Why would you say that?
Of course, it had to push him 20 feet away.
And then Mooncolor comes charging in and magically
Does a
heals
rainbow shit on the
them.
claw.
Yeah.
Is the devil
What
in
a
front of me
horrible
hurt?
image. Yes.
I tried to
Rainbow
avoid
when you
it. Don't give in to it.
Yes, the last blow in particular that you did is visibly pouring out ichor. The blow that it took from Jax is invisible as it was psychic, but it appears to be weakening, evidenced
Okay.
by its inability to follow through with its bite attack.
Is this one of those things that splats and burns us?
It appears to be a demon.
Doesn't everything splat?
Yes.
Righty. Okay, so first thing I'm going to stab it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use precision strike on that.
Okay.
So that's going to give me a D8. Let's hope for a nice high roll.
Yeah.
That's an 8. That's a 19.
Well, that's a hit. Damn! Describe this precision strike, because that's huge. Going from an 11 to a 19.
It's a feint. At first, I take Iranian, and I look like I'm going to do one of those butt-in things those sentinels like to do, but instead I swoop it around and slash directly across his chest.
He definitely falls for it, and he takes that damage, which is
And roll 20. That is a 9 magic slashing damage.
okay.
And if I don't do this, we're going to die, so I might as well throw on a Divine Smite,
Okay.
which will be 68, but I'm going to do it as 2 3s just because... Oh, no, I didn't do crit, sorry. So 3d8s. So another 11 damage.
Got it.
Divine, Radiant,
Yep.
that type of thing.
It appears to be extremely effective.
How is he looking?
Hurt. Very hurt.
Okay.
It's possible he's taken more damage than you can see, but the damage that you can see, you would expect that he is not long for this world.
Okay, I am going to forego one of my attacks and use a bonus action. And I am going to grant my superiority die to Jax. As I say, a little help with this imp.
Ow! Does that mean I'll get another attack?
You do.
And
you
you
use
get
your
an attack.
reaction.
Yep. And you get to add a d8 to that. Damage.
To the damage. Okay, well, the 26 hits.
Oh, wow, really? I got
Good
37.
God.
I want to see the damage. Roll the d8. Come on, roll the d8.
Oh, I thought you rolled it. D8.
Nah,
D8.
you got it, man. It's your d8 to roll.
Oh, one.
I should have rolled it. That was a 1.
30 damage.
The creature, as the blade lands right in its face and enters its mind, and it stumbles in the air, falls to the ground, and its wings begin to move quickly as it rises up again. Still up, but barely.
So it rised up, and I get an opportunity attack?
No. It did not leave your threatened area.
Well, fuck.
Action surge?
I don't have that. I'm all
Yeah.
fucked out. I even used my bonus action just now, so
Could have had a trigger.
I'm not going to tempt fate. Actually, I am. I'm going to tempt fate. I leave its area.
It bites you.
It tries. Let's see.
24.
It bites me.
Okay.
35 points of piercing.
35 points
As-
of piercing.
A large portion of your neck is ripped away. You feel hot blood running down your back as it chomps and eats part of you.
Is it done?
It is done.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I'm done.
All right. The Bulatao that is attacking you, Persephone, comes in close and
When you die, you'll be like us.
And it attacks. Your AC is up, though, correct? I don't know. I don't think there's a way it can hit you unless it rolls a d20. Natural 20, and it rolls an 8. It has missed. Brings us to Falkren.
Thank God. All right, so exactly. So Falkren will say, like, Omega, get up on your feet, and she will cast Mass Healing Word, which will give everybody. Oh wait, are you gonna pull that shenanigans? No, that you can see. Good, that's what I wanted to know. So everybody within range of me, which is everybody, gets 12 healing. So Rim, you're back up.
Woo!
And then Falkren is going
So I
to...
took that op attack for nothing? Man.
And then she's going to move up to whatever the hell these poison bastards are by Persephone. And she's going to swing with Quietus at it. Hitting
That is
with a 26.
That's a hit.
26 will hit. She'll add the... let's play the damage game, friend.
As you
13.
decapitate it with Quietus.
Plus, wait, 13 plus an 8.
Into the air, raining down on both you and Persephone. Both of you need to make dexterity saving throws, please. Persephone, you have succeeded. Falkren, you have failed.
Oh,
Hold on. Oh, well, you already said it. Never mind.
Well, do you have something to mitigate this failure?
Oh, we've got I've got the ability to roll an advantage, don't I? If I use my inspiration.
You have to tell me ahead of time that you're using
Oh,
inspiration.
before the roll.
Wait,
okay.
what about
What about the
even with your
D6?
6?
He can use the
I didn't
D6.
say it. I didn't get it. It was everybody in the party.
Everybody got it.
No, I didn't.
Everybody in
No,
the
not
party. So it was like 4 of us in the party and Sean.
Yeah.
So
Can you please roll a D100 for me?
a D100. Okay.
I'm have stress.
I'm stressed.
I'm have stress.
I declaration emergency.
Yeah. I declare emergency.
Bankruptcy!
Any fans of Henry Rollins out there? Boris from Czech sends
Was
missive.
37 good
I
or bad?
declaration emergency.
All right. So Sean,
Pretty
I
big fan of.
7.
37. Hold, please.
Hold
Y'all know about
Telling me a
France, though,
37
right?
doesn't hit? Wait, no.
Yeah. No. By the way, everyone get your 12 Heelys right now.
12
Do it.
hit
yes.
points. Heelys.
Yeah.
Falkren, a sudden searing pain shoots up on your left leg.
So Tuesday.
You look down and you see the flesh melting away at your hip. And as it does, it eats away at your flesh, just ripping it down to the bone, leaving in its place a tentacle that is about half the length of your regular leg. You immediately fall to the side as you have half a leg, which is a tentacle, and your other leg, which is normal sized. Your speed is reduced by half.
Can I use holy water to cure this?
If you have a bonus action to use it, I don't believe you do.
No, I haven't. Okay. All right. Dig it. But I can.
Holy water has been proven to be effective against this.
Thanks. All right. Cool. But then that's
right.
me.
All right. Did you use the staff to do mass healing word?
I did not.
Okay.
As
You're good.
staff is.
What is the healing word that is used to cure the masses?
That was what I shouted as the Omega. When I say rise up.
Nice. At the end of this round, there's another as coming up from the other side of the chamber, another massive claw erupts.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I think they're digging down into its mouth.
You're gonna need a boat. Typhon.
Right. Okay. Need some bigger ouchies, I think.
You might have to use a spell slot. Holy crap.
Wow.
It's not that simple.
This sarcasm is brought to you by Blade and Bow and Cube Mixers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, so we're going to
I got
summon
you that.
Peep. Peep's coming back.
No, it's a new one.
Oh, is it? Okay, gotcha. You
Peep
summoned
is going to
Peep?
come back over here. Yeah.
Is that
Peep
in?
the aberration.
Was I smart enough to put that into summons?
I didn't see it. Spells and
Arg.
summons.
Everybody watching on Twitch, if you have not entered the giveaway for Kraken Dice with a hype train, you have 2 opportunities to win. Not just 1, but 2. We'll be giving away our regular giveaway as well as a hype train giveaway. So if you have not typed !giveaway in the Twitch stream, you should, because we've got these sponsors so we can give out free stuff. Take advantage of it, people. Come on. You don't have to enter twice. If you enter once, that puts your name on the list. We will draw twice. Now, if you've won in the past month, then you won't be able to win again. But if you haven't won in the past month, then you should really type !giveaway. Right, DM?
I think that's excellent advice.
just
What did we get to
quickly-
on that hype train, by the way?
Oh, we got to level 3, but just quickly, I've only just seen it. The sounds are all messed up, but massive thank you to ADSHTB for $10 gifted. That's a healing potion, so thank you very much. Apologies, I didn't call it out earlier.
Does that give somebody
Healing
a thing or
potion
something?
goes to
Jax.
Jax again.
You got the last one.
Jax, I'm executiving, denying this. I'm giving it to
He's
Typhon.
executiving thing. With the
Shut up. You're all expendable. 17.
Heaven's Door whiskey tonight. You're knocking on it, buddy.
That's a regular healing potion appearing in your pack, Typhon. Thanks to our
Nice.
generous viewers.
That's my husband, actually.
Who we appreciate greatly.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh,
Is it?
thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yay!
Very
He
kind
doesn't
of
want
him.
me to die.
Yeah. Peeps
Really?
get these 2 eye beams at the Nalfishni.
Alrighty.
I have 24 and 18 to hit.
Both of them hit.
Do I need to, based on the way you said that, do I need to separate these bolts or?
You can always roll ones. Roll for damage.
You're right. First one is gonna be 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Good lord. And the second one?
I maybe did that wrong. I'm sorry. I did it's +4, it's +7, so it's 12. Two batches of 12 for a total of 24.
Are you serious? 24?
2 batches of 12 for 24. I miscounted the first one.
Did he mean
so-
25? You meant 25, right, Typhon?
It has.
No.
Both of those beams hit it. And you think for sure it's about to fall into goo, and it comes up and points at you with vehemence. It is still up.
Peep action surges. Just kidding. I'm done.
Fury of the Small?
I like that. Fury of the People.
Jax.
Think I better obviously finish it off. I will steady my feet and shoot at it.
2 ones. Here it is.
29.
29's a hit, and your psychic
27
blade.
damage again.
Oh, Jesus, it had a hit point. It goes, its eyes just drain out of its skull as the mouth lolls open. It falls to the ground with a sickening floppy thud and just
And as I
dissolves into ichor.
can't do a bonus action, can I? Okay.
You can do a bonus action. You can't do a reaction.
Oh no, you used it for steady aim. Yep,
Oh.
got it. Well remembered.
So I can't move as well then, can I?
Correct.
Is that right?
You can move after you shoot. No?
Steady aim. He has to stay
Steady
in
aim is you
place.
sacrifice all movement.
Persephone, 'tis your turn, my dear.
This guy, Tanya. So are the little guys still digging?
You're still digging.
And if I cast Shattered, could I hurt this helpful ghost? Okay.
It has no feelings.
Why?
Yeah, it cannot be hurt. It can
cannot
only
be
deal out
hurt.
pain.
Alright.
It has no hit points.
It can only give out pain, or just kind of watch in like a real creepy sort of like, hey,
Hey,
Oh,
don't
good.
any of
This
you
looks-
move now.
This looks very bad. I'm not going to do anything, but it looks bad.
making observations right now. Someone should do something about this.
Oh, can you make it the right size, please?
Yes. You 10 feet, right? Yerp.
Radius, yeah.
Bloop.
Can I please get all 3 of them? Sean?
You want to
You
move
could
to
get this one in there
You
too.
could do like that?
Yeah. There
Okay,
you go.
yeah, that's fine.
All right, so we got a bunch of
That damage.
deck saves coming up, right?
Not
Not such
your best
the great
shatter.
damage.
Not
Deck saves. The Dretches, that's a 10, that's a failure. And a 7, that's a failure. And both of those were damaged in the previous one. You did 13, they had 13 hit points left. That is enough to kill both of them.
take back
The-
everything I said about your shatter.
So, oh, has rolled a 17. It has saved, so it takes 6 points of damage. It continues to dig.
Dig and dig and dig
And dig,
and dig and dig.
dig. I love that you know that movie. You know, I'll have to quote it. Okay, Persephone,
I
anything
wore
else?
out my VHS. Yeah. What?
All my life I have searched for a demon like this one.
My absolute favorite modern era, well, not modern anymore, Disney princess singer. Just the best. Amazing. Anything. Anyway, unless you had something else you wanted to do, Persephone, I think that's it with a spell cast.
I'm gonna just kind of get a little closer to Silas being his aura there. Okay.
Very nice.
Move closer to me,
Alrighty.
since I've got a tentacle.
That brings us to
Yank it all the way over?
hand. The hand swipes out at you, Silas. Jesus.
But why though?
What?
Scratching an itch.
Well, I'm dead. Bye, guys.
Don't like-
Whatever
I
I,
don't
was
like
going to do
Jesus.
doesn't matter now.
It's AC 32.
Yeah.
This is
For
Jesus.
no damage.
27 points of piercing, and
Oh.
you are batted 20 feet closer to the center. So you 5, 10, 15, 20, you end there. Actually, you
Shall
didn't see
I
that.
do it?
5, 10, 15,
5,
20, you end
10,
there.
15, 20.
Yep.
Am I prone?
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
You roll 2 feet.
Oh, no. You said it. Your turn's over. Your turn's over.
Make an acrobatics check.
I'll do that. Acrobatics or athletics? Athletics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Keep your feet underneath you.
Oh, come on.
That is a natural 1.
Unfortunately, that does put you prone.
I got it.
That checks out.
Double prone. Crap.
Double prone. All right.
Have another
that
drink,
is-
Ian.
Yeah, I'm on it. That is the end of the turn of the left. That brings us to the dretches. They continue to dig. The Nalfshni is dead. Bringing us to
All right.
Rin.
I will stand. I don't think. Yeah, I'm definitely drinking the potion. I don't think that the remaining dretches can see me unless they have special sight. So I'm going to shoot with advantage. I'm gonna.
Keeping in mind, you can also not see them. They are below.
They're below.
They are in this
Yeah,
this
they're in
section in the middle here is lower down, representing what they have dug so far.
So I can hit this guy.
Let me
The
see
other.
here. Actually, you know what? Actually, that's incorrect. As after Typhon's wall of force, they all had to move up to the sides to continue digging, which means that they are in fact visible. So shoot whichever one you want.
Okay, then in that case, since Silas is right there, I will shoot this guy first, the northy one.
Is that real north or Sean north?
No, it's Samus North, so I'm hitting them all at once.
It's only east and west, Sean. Come on, man.
We just call
So
that
at
short.
advantage, it is a 28 to hit,
We'll go with that 10 points of piercing.
and
Is a
is
hit.
he still alive?
He is.
Attack number 2 then.
First damage with this one is taken.
Oh really? Oh,
Yep.
balls. So 15.
15 is a hit.
All right, then 5 points of damage, and I will.
Obviously, you did take half of your movement to stand, I assume.
I did. And if I'm still in that threatened range, I'm not going to provoke an attack of opportunity. So I will quaff my potion of greater healing. And yeah.
Alrighty. That brings us to the right. The right wham, hits the ground and it shakes the entire room. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
What if I'm already prone?
You're fine. You don't need to make it.
Can I get that double prone back? I'm going to do it anyway, just to see if I grovel.
All right, Typhon, you are
Okay,
prone.
I'm okay.
Although it looks like everyone else has saved. That's a horrible greater healing potion. I'm so
It is.
sorry, Rib.
Me too.
Oh, that hurts me.
I'm going to use
everyone
my
has-
reaction to. Well, actually, I'm concentrating, so I would have a 16. Does that make a difference?
Oh, yeah, that does make a difference.
Okay. It's my concentration. The magic is sort of swirling around me and stabilizes my feet.
Gotcha. That is, in fact, a success then. That is its turn. That brings us to Silas.
All right. I'm going to I'm first going to
Point of fact,
stand
the Belladzu has fallen. Also fallen. Also fallen. Up and up. Okay. Your action, Silas.
Okay, first I stand up. That's half my movement.
Mm-hmm.
I take one step towards Rim
Okay.
and reach out and touch Rim, assuming that Rim does not dodge me in any way.
No.
And as I reach out to Rim and touch him, he'd be facing the claw. Touch him on his back shoulder. I simply say, "Vandria's grace upon you, friend." And Rim is healed for 35 points.
Whoa!
Oh.
Thank you.
That is my lay on hands pool, which is a action.
Did you dump the whole pool?
No.
Oh.
Don't ask these questions, wizard.
Yeah.
Did you use the spell slot?
Don't ask about my spell slots. I want to ask about your lay on hands pool.
Come on, you're sitting on all your spell slots. What are you talking about? Use 2, 3.
Getting there.
You've almost
I've
used
Just
3.
about to do
remaining-
something awesome, I promise.
Really wish I had an action surge right now. Oh gosh. Let me find myself again. Okay, that's my action. That's really what I got. I wanted to make sure that Rim could take another shot.
It's very kind of you. He appreciates it.
And I'll just take 1, 2 more steps. That's my full movement. And I'm done.
Okay. That brings us to the remaining Bulletsau, which, despite its sure-footedness, did indeed fall prone, thanks to the blast of the claw, which means it cannot really do anything other than stand up and continue digging.
How does standing up count as moving?
No, unfortunately not. It uses half of its
Bones! Give me a bone!
it has to leave that spot. Sorry.
I love that Guardians being like, huh?
Right. That does bring us does bring us to you, Falcon, at initiative
It's just
1.
a game, Falkren. God.
All right, so Falcon is going to use...
Mistress Falcon? It's bad over here!
All right, so Guardian of Faith, everybody. Safe.
Could be really useful.
It could be really useful. Not in this scenario, though. All right, so I'm going to use a lesser restoration on Persephone to cure her of her poison.
Well, that indeed does. Actually,
Don't you take this from me, Sean.
She was double poisoned.
No, you.
You need Moon Color's poop to heal
You've
you.
got two
lesser
types of
restoration
poison.
does indeed cure disease, which is what Persephone had. Persephone, with the cooling touch of Falkren on you, the boils burst and sizzle and then vanish.
Does Falkren still have a gimp squid leg?
Yep.
Yes, Falkren does still have a gimp squid leg.
Please to keep
My next character's name.
Squid leg. What, are we something on Fridays
That's
now?
a paladin. That's a paladin.
Gimp squid leg, the Crabican paladin.
Oh my god.
If
yes.
I wasn't actually in real life a gimp squid leg, that would be funnier.
DM is to use holy water. Is that a bonus action, or do I need to use an action to do that?
If it was just drinking it, I would say bonus action. This is actually like pouring out and applying, so it would be an action.
Okay, cool. Well then, you live, you learn, and then for my next trick. Because I don't think I'm gonna send. I'll send Steve into the fray here. So, but I think what that's. Oh. Select dear token. Okay, for some reason, DM, I'm not able to move Steve.
That's odd.
It is very odd. Hang on, let me see if I can't. I can't. But
You've been able to before? Let's see.
yeah, right. So we do 5 and 15, 20 puts him right there, but I don't think that gets him close enough. To
You moved him.
Oh,
you made
I
another
moved
one.
him by summoning another one, and then yeah. So
Weird.
there we go.
Okay.
This isn't
There it is.
Steve, it's Steve.
Steve.
Steven.
Wait a second. I'd recognize Steve anywhere.
Yeah. And
It's just Steve with a mustache.
yeah, that's just all right. And
My
that's
name
me.
is Steve Waldo.
Yeah.
But people just call me Waldo. All right, Typhon, it is your turn.
Okay. Need to get these things taken care of.
Bet you wish you'd
Is it-
saved that chain lightning.
Yeah. I mean, I was generous and gave another player true sight.
He's just been hanging out in the corner there, like watching the devils. I think he wants this thing to escape. I think he's looking for
really.
the scab to be peeled off.
No. I will. Do I want to use that?
You want to use the
Sure.
powerful one that ends the battle?
Try and. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Stop! Can I
a
lightning
cantrip.
bolt the across these two?
They are both prone. But yeah, you can see every target on the board. Sorry,
Okay.
didn't mean to move that guy. He's there.
All right, I will do so with these two then with my action.
Okay.
Being goaded into casting spells. So there we go.
I mean, you are the wizard.
Well, I know. This is the time when it's good I have spell slots, though, right? When this stuff is
Sure.
happening.
Well, that is a tasty lightning bolt at 32 damage. Good lord.
I don't see an upcast note on that. Gosh.
It's not up, guys. It's just decent.
Wow.
There is so much shade in this game today. Everybody is out of control.
So that is
Shut the fuck. Oh, wait, no.
2 fails.
Oh, nice.
They are, however, resistant to lightning damage, but even at half damage, that is enough to destroy both of them.
All right. Peep. Let's finish some stuff off. People attack 1.
clean up after you slackers.
I've got a 26 and a 30 for Peep.
That is a hit.
Up and down here.
Okay.
So this is plus this damage plus 7. I'm just remember, is it D6 or 8? Why can't I remember? It is a D8 plus 7. So the first one does 12 points of damage again.
All right.
That one's still up.
It is.
Last 2 does 13 points of damage.
That is enough to destroy it as it explodes in a big, no, not a big, a small font of demonic ichor.
Zap, zap. All right.
Zappy, zappy.
Beep, beep.
That is Typhon done.
Alrighty. Jax.
Jax will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And obviously with him digging, can I bonus action hide?
There's nothing there to hide with. You are in full view.
Is he...
You could bonus action. Well, you already moved. Never mind.
Can I go prone and bonus action then?
You can certainly drop. That is, I'm happy to do that. What is, you know, they
and he's not looking at me.
with
so.
yeah, with in the circumstance before, you had people in front of you and they were quite far away. He's definitely aware that there's people in threat in that area, so I can't let you just. There's special abilities
use
that
my
allow you to hide.
inspiration
To attack with advantage. Yes, go for it.
Yeah.
16.
16 is a hit.
Whoops.
27 again.
Woo, nice. It's still up.
Really?
Really?
We're talking the last goat guy?
Yeah.
Yep. The last one digging. Actually, yep. There's it and there's one last dretch that is still digging.
That's me done.
All right. That brings us to Persephone.
All right. Every time I think I have a plan, then things change. Is this the only thing
sound like a
still
wizard.
digging?
No, it and this are both still digging.
And this is a bigger bad, right? Or
Yes, he would seem to have more hit points.
You know what?
I will laugh intensely at it.
And I clicked a button and nothing happened, so it just looked insane. Hey.
I liked it.
Okay, now I've clicked it twice, so you're about to see a bunch of dice when it actually catches up to what I'm doing.
You should do, is it Dissonant Whispers or something to make it move, just to make Ryan happy?
Okay.
Well, that was just an idea.
No, she's already clicked something. It hasn't shown up. What is it?
Yeah. I'm trying to click shatter and just get that asshole.
Do you have the
You gonna break that ass?
spell slots to cast it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't understand why it's not coming
fourth
up.
level shatters like nothing today.
Well, I'm about to do a 5th level.
she's taking after you, Typhon.
There we go.
All right, so there's a shatter. Well, a
Saving
5th
him.
level
Saving.
shatter. Good God.
Snap-a-doo!
Snap
34
a
damage.
wappa. All right, it has rolled a 19 on its save, so it has saved, but 34 damage. Good Lord.
17.
Looking really hurt. As it continues to dig.
Move, goddammit.
And you
Anything
can't
else?
do like a bonus action after a spell, right?
Yeah, you can.
It can't. No,
I can't.
you
can.
cannot. Correct. Well, no, you don't have any. I don't think you have. Well, you could do a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, you could absolutely do a bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Those are
I'll do that.
good.
Rim, I give you a bardic inspiration.
Aw. Thanks.
All right, the left attacks Silas Khan, the closest.
Go slow for me. Go slow for me.
Okay.
Be gentle.
What does it roll?
I have hit AC 28.
What a roll. Okay.
What did it roll?
What did you
it
roll?
rolled a 14.
Okay. Shit.
It has a plus 14 to strike.
Yes.
Ryan, check the chat.
Okay.
I'm going to. That's gonna hit me. That's gonna kill me for sure.
It rolled really low on damage, but yes.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me. That's gonna kill me. I'm gonna try. I'm going to. I will invoke Vandria's Grace, and I get to roll a d20,
Okay.
and I get to choose
Natural
which one
one.
it uses. I know that's. If ever there was a time to roll a natural one.
You get to choose which one. Yeah, roll for it. Go with it. What you got?
Oh, 2.
Holy shit!
Wow. Wow.
So instead
Vandria's Grace washes
Wow.
over me.
of a 24, you see it coming towards you, and a brilliant nimbus of light shines around Silas as he cowers down, and light just comes up and pushes the massive claw away from him, and it ends up hitting the ground instead. That's amazing.
Wow.
That was
I don't always
Fucking
use it,
epic.
but when I do, she loves me.
Wow.
The
Vandria
dretch,
Gilmadrith, everyone. Thank you very much.
the dretch continues to dig.
Work.
I would also like to state that the other claw is not within reach of me. Just DM's
It's
revenge.
not. Most definitely not. Brings us to Rim.
all right. We're gonna do 2 more strikes at this doohickey all the way to the left. I don't know why my advantage situation is not rolling, but
You don't deserve it.
why? Well, hey.
Snap! He's been so
mean.
sweet to you.
24 is a hit.
It's 10 points of
10 points of
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
12.
It's 12. If I'm going by the higher attack, being the one
Yeah.
that strikes, it's 10.
Yeah. The arrow shrieks across this area, lances right through its throat, and continues beyond it, and it falls to the ground, turning into a puddle of goo, which falls into the pit.
Okay, and then with my second attack, I'll attack the dretch that's near me.
Indeed.
28
28's a hit.
for 10 points of damage.
It is still up.
Oh, come on!
That's the first hit it has taken.
Really?
This one? Yep.
Okay, all right. If you say so. Where are all my...
Do you have an
bonus
action surge?
Or a bonus action hunter's mark?
I have very few spell slots left. I think it's better to save them for
Barry?
For
no, I
what? When we
for
die?
for smites.
Okay, I'll give
No,
you that.
you-
Smites.
Your smites cost spell slots?
Yes.
You're getting paid
Always
for this? All right.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. The other claw that is rising up out of the floor, wham, hits the ground. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
See, I was imagining the claw just does this, like,
Anybody there? Anyone?
This is palming around.
And Rim, Jax, Persephone, and Typhon
Correct.
each get a +4.
32.
Damn.
Jesus.
30 for me.
Typhon, with Silas's help, you have passed. It looks like everyone has passed as the ground rumbles and you have to stumble around for a bit, but you manage to keep your feet.
What about the dretch?
What about the Dretch?
What about the Dretch?
The Dretch makes
He
a
fails,
dexterity
of course.
saving
What
throw.
about
Has
the
rolled an
hands?
8.
Do the hands fall down?
No, the hands do not fall down. He is prone. Silas.
Is
It's
there a
gonna be like
way
that-
to make them thumb fight each other? No.
That ocarina of time
would be
boss, you know,
awesome.
that would drum
I'm
on the thing.
sure there is.
Can we
Explain to
get
me
a
how you bring that about.
A Bigaby's thumb wrestling hand in here? It's a new spell. I've been working on it. Just because Silas is feeling himself, he's going to take one knee. He looks up at the claw and then invoking not magic, but divine energy. Not magic, but divine energy.
Distinctly made. Got it.
I will reach out to Vandria Givmaldrith one more time, and I will turn the unholy
All
against
right.
the claw. Actually, everything in 30 feet. So, yeah, the Dretch.
But the Dretch is prone.
I don't think that really matters for a wisdom save.
Right. Okay. So the right attempts to. It has failed with a 5.
Does it do this?
Dretch.
Wait, the what fails with a 5?
Sorry. The not the right. The left. The left has
The
failed with
creature
a 5.
fails.
Yes.
A hand is part of a creature.
It is.
I have just turned the unholy against Crokek'toeck.
Okay. Duly noted.
And the Dretch failed too, right?
Yes. But it is. Does it have to move immediately or on its turn?
Its turn, I believe.
Spend its turns
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. The Bulletsau is dead.
and cannot take reactions.
Falcon.
Long live the bullets out. Oh, all right. So I am going to use my action to take care of my tentacle.
Okay.
Which I
Wow,
heard
that's
out.
really inappropriate.
What? It's what? It's all like there's, you gotta clean it. So, so yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move speed to beat this Dretch while it's
Okay.
prone.
Yep. At advantage.
Yep. Yeah, that's a.
She didn't like her tentacle joke.
Zelda.
All right. And ooh,
Oh.
14 is a hit.
14. Is a hit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him there if you don't mind.
Oh, it's prone
Thanks.
too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's at advantage, which was the 14. The 14 did hit. 6 points of damage.
Yeah, 6 points of damage.
Okay. That does not kill it.
I know. It was very sad.
Don't strike the claws.
Roll the one.
I have turned this
on-
unholy creature.
At the end.
Right.
Sure. At the end of your turn, at the end of this round, the ground shakes. Fleshy ground, it buckles, it heaves. I need a dexterity save from everybody.
We're immune to it because we've passed, right? That's
30.
30, you keep your feet, Jax.
31.
You keep your feet, Rim.
I'm just lucky that a turned creature cannot approach within 30 feet of me.
The excuse me, the it's a valiant effort. The Silas, you have fallen prone from the vibrating. In fact, everybody who's rolled lower than 18, keep in mind that those of you within the nimbus of Silas's aura, you get to add 4, is it? So, Rim, you are on your feet. Jax, you're on your feet. Persephone,
Yes.
are you on your feet?
Yes.
You are. All right. Typhon?
All right. I rolled earlier. 20.
All right.
I'm footed.
Would it be possible for me to use my reaction to prevent Silas from falling?
Unfortunately, no.
No. Okay. I had to ask.
Falcon, you have fallen. You are prone. In the middle of the chamber, a titanic maw appears, cracking the floor open amid horrific gurgling as torrents of blood pour down towards it. A blast of hot breath and putrid phlegm sprays up, engulfing everything in the room. I need a DC 20 dexterity save from everyone.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on this.
Okay.
If we're already prone, do we have to do that?
32.
If you are prone, yes.
Oh, Rim.
Oh, that first. Well, that was
Rim
one.
gets a +4. That's 12.
No, but I get a second roll because I declare.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Nope. Wow, that's a good time for a crit, Falkren.
Yes, indeed.
I will use my.
Oh! I have a thing. I'm using my my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
That's enough. Hell yes.
Ooh, you rolled an 8 on that D8. Oh, D10? You rolled an 8 on the D10. That's good enough.
So everybody who rolled above a 15, you are not restrained.
15 is the meet to beat, or
Meet to beat.
Didn't you say DC 20?
DC 20.
Sorry, 20. Yes, DC 20 dex save is the meet to beat. So who is...
Shit.
that's everybody but Falkren, is it not?
No, Falkren got a 20.
Falcon
That's
got a
what I
20.
was saying. Falkren got a 20. Rim got a.
Is it too late for me to use my 6?
No?
I thought it. Okay.
Rim got a 21.
Okay.
I
Jack's
get
got
it.
a 28.
32. I got with your help.
Persephone got a
didn't
23.
Yeah, I didn't even need to use that because I was in your aura.
Aura.
Oh, well.
That's okay. I failed. I'm at a 15.
Okay.
Is there any damage associated with that?
No damage associated with it.
Emotional damage.
I know, right?
Keep is restrained
Serious,
and
that.
just restrained in the air, apparently. So,
Well, if you're restrained, you fall to the ground, of course.
it has a hover speed.
Oh, in that case, no. A massive maw opens in the middle of the room. There's a shake and a tremor. Those of you who are restrained fall into the maw.
What?
Wait,
Those of us who are restrained.
Yes.
So who just fell in the mall? Who fell in the mall?
so who's restrained?
I didn't
Silas.
hear anybody being restrained. I heard prone.
The phlegm, as it came up, restrained you. So if you failed your
was the
your
20.
saving throw on the 20, you have been restrained. And with a oops.
Oh, the mall's gone.
Sorry.
We killed it! Yay! No!
Yay! With a
Guys,
scorching snap, Silas disappears inside the maw, which then reopens.
So
What?
at that point, was that a move?
At the end of this round, that's what happened.
Yeah, no, like, but since the mall opened and closed, would you count that as moving into the 10-foot radius of the Guardian?
Yes, I would actually. It didn't actually move any closer because of the spell that Silas did, but it did manage to eat through the rest of the scab.
It wasn't a spell. It was channel divinity.
Sorry, indeed. Silas has disappeared inside the maw. What do you do, Typhon?
I would like to just stop right now and say I have
Uh,
been waiting since 1983 to be eaten by a sarlacc. Sean, congratulations.
Happy to oblige.
Been worried about this. for a long
It
time.
came down literally to the fact that there was, at the end of this round, there was still one thing alive. And
Now, I have a question, though. I mean, I could have invoked Vandria's grace even after the roll, but no, it's okay.
Silas has disappeared inside this massive maw. Typhon, what do you do?
I'm reading spell descriptions, trying to figure this out frantically.
You have to be able to see something to banish it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm kind of working on that.
He can see the claw. The claws are still out.
Yeah, and the maw is still there as well.
Yeah.
But if you banish it, you banish Silas with it.
Right.
True.
Well,
I'm just trying to
Was
remember
that true?
how I
yes. At this point, yes.
Summon my
Inside the
familiar.
creature. Okay.
Sorry. This changed really fast. Well, Peep takes turn after me. Been there.
This is a good time to end the stream and then pick it up next Monday.
I want to know what everyone's doing. Silas has disappeared
Anything?
into the maw. For all you know, he is dead.
Uh-uh.
I don't accept.
Could I? So my only thought is being able to do anything is if I get vision by sending in my familiar, which takes an action to resummon. So I will do that. I will use an action to, I guess, resummon the imp and tell it to take a dive.
Fine.
It appears and just flies. What's the speed of the imp?
The thing is I don't think it can. I have to use an action to do that, and then I can't see through it. So
Right. So you just want it to go?
I guess, and tell me this doesn't make any sense.
Won't be able to happen on
I'm
this
gonna have it
turn.
dive down and tell me exactly where Silas is to the best of its ability.
All right,
as
so
it
it
goes
is.
down.
It's going to have to use both of its action and its move in order to dive in, as it
Yeah.
flies down into it. And on your next turn, it'll tell you what it sees. Jax, you hard cast that, right?
It took my action to resummon it. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
I go to the edge and look over. Can I see Silas?
Make a perception check.
Would that be an action?
Yes.
Ah!
Ryan, check the thread.
Hey, Silas, come back! Can I run and jump off into the moor?
No. Yes.
Wait, no, don't! No!
And then as I'm falling down, I'll my fly will activate and I'll go ring, and I'll just fly down on my fly.
All right. You're
Looking for Silas.
bring out your you bring out your
Bring out your dead!
you bring out your dead indeed. There we go. You bring out your what is it called? Wondrous figurine.
Yep.
And the black beetle appears, and you grab a hold of it, and it flies you into the maw. Jax disappears from view.
Go, oh, you're a beetle now. It's upgraded.
Persephone.
Well, so I was gonna jump in and dimension door back out with Silas, but now I
Now there's two.
don't know what to do.
I am
don't either.
mentally tuned with Persephone,
Okay.
and
So
That's true.
Falcon and Sam.
Can you throw the cape down?
If I
You
lose
have
that
to
cube,
tune
I'm
to
gonna
it.
be so mad.
I know, right?
You have to attune to it.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. All right.
Actually, you don't have to attune to the
Oh,
dimension to the Cloak of the Mountebank.
You know, there's still a dretch there ready to.
He's
I'm
hanging
not
on for his
worried
dear
about
life.
the dretch.
I'm sorry. I feel like that dretch is in the mall. Like that feels.
Like it
real.
should be eaten.
He's still digging.
John,
If you start
Just a
demanding
second.
that it take damage, that affects me too.
Just
all right.
cleaning the
Should I
teeth.
just do it? Should I just do that?
I don't think so, but do what you want to do.
Well, you can contact me, so
So
I don't know.
has Jax reached out to us? Is Jax taking damage right now? Like, what's?
Yeah, I guess I'll use my
floating.
turn.
I mean, it won't. Any damage he could take is not going to happen until his next turn, if in fact it does happen.
All right, I'm gonna ask Jax what his plan is.
Damn it, guys! This is just Sean trying to get us to go after that fucking angel, and we have to jump into this fucking thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everybody in the pool.
Jax will just reply back, fly down for Silas.
That's the plan.
Oh, great! Are you gonna pull him back up with that thing?
Oh yeah, it's a big fly. It's a beetle now. It's upgraded.
Can you see him?
I don't know until it's my turn. So.
All right. And this is a baddie still, right, Sean? This guy.
It is.
Right,
It's like the Sarlacc pit where the pig, those pig creatures.
And in point of fact, when the mouth did open, yes, this thing did disappear as well,
Oh, it did.
cackling happily.
So the baddies are gone.
If that affects your turn, feel free to move yourself back.
Fucking Gamorrean guard bastard. All right.
I'm gonna hold an action, but I don't know what action. Can I do that?
You can't.
But it's too hard.
You can always hold a movement. That's nice and easy. Everyone can
All
do
right,
that.
if I see an opportunity to solve the problem, I'm going to do it. That's my action.
This is my favorite kind of D&Ding.
The Crokek'toeck demon goes.
I'm holding the win the game action.
I can't let you do that, Persephone.
By the way, guys, there are giant demon claws that have smacked us around. You might want to dodge. Ooh.
All right. If I can see.
Well, now wait a minute, because aren't
What?
the demon claws currently trying to run away from us? They've been turned.
Have been turned.
They're
Indeed.
turned from me, but I'm in the mouth, so it can't pick its teeth
I am applying that to this turn. So they are not going. That you can see they're moving away from. Well, at least this one is moving away
And
from
I'm
the
inside it as
residual,
it moves away from it.
residual nimbus of positive energy that Typhon, that Silas set out. It is probably not going to attack this turn.
All right, so everybody at least get the hell away from the giant claw hands.
But you're doing Persephone.
All right, I'm moving, and then if I see Silas, I'm going to throw him a rope. That's my
Okay.
held action.
Preparing a rope for Silas.
Helpful, huh?
The left cannot move because it has been.
It must spend its turn running away, right?
It can't. It doesn't have legs, so
It can move
Back down into the hole.
back.
yes. All right. It goes down into the hole and disappears. That's the dretches. All of them. I can't believe it came down to the very last creature, but it did. The dretch is dead. All of the dretches are dead. Dead dretches. That brings us to Rim.
So Persephone, you said that you were going to throw the rope down, but you have not thrown the rope down yet?
I just unless I know where I should throw it, like my action, as soon as I have a reason to think it would be helpful to throw it, I can throw it.
I will run next to you, and I will I will throw the rope down into the gullet, and I will put both of our hands on it, and we will pull him up together if we feel resistance.
Okay.
All right.
DM, is the maw actually like mawing right now, or is it just like nah?
It has to wait till its turn to chew me.
It went. It's just like, and then opened up again.
Nah.
Yeah, see? Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Probably got to say.
Oh my god.
Paladin's in, man.
So you took your action to throw the rope down, right, Rim?
Yes, and I am holding on to it, and I have put Persephone's hands on it as well, so we are holding it together.
All right, the right wham hits the ground hard. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
Do I make a saving throw, DM?
No, sorry. Everyone except for Silas.
Everyone who hasn't been mauled.
All right.
All right,
my
Typhon. If every right, anybody who has rolled below a 15 has failed,
Yep.
which is a lot of you. Persephone, you saved with 22. Jax, you are down. You don't have to roll. You are in the maw. Everyone else appears to have failed.
Y'all.
And
Are we all going in?
You are all
We're all
prone.
going in.
we're all prone. Yeah.
So Silas, you are restrained. I hear what you want to do. Make sure. What does that spell have as its components?
Verbal somatic.
Verbal somatic. So you can't do the somatic because you are
Okay, no worries.
restrained.
Is that
Then I'm
Really?
restrained. I'm going to try to not be restrained.
part of the restraint?
Actually, wait.
Or is that a?
Hold on. I am aware that I've been swallowed, right?
You are aware, yes.
All right, then I'm going to try something different. This is a spell. Well, it's... let me see. Verbal only.
Okay. That you could definitely do.
Okay, then I will close my eyes and I will say vomit.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I will need a DC 16 wisdom saving throw versus command.
Okay.
Now that's a spell.
Awesome.
That's not a channel divinity.
Yep.
I want it to work.
But I get to hear
really
the
do
roll.
too.
I get to hear the roll before
Okay.
I know what it does.
Wisdom, you say.
Wisdom. But I just need to hear the roll with no adornments, just the roll itself by itself, whatever those
Just want you to-
rolls may be.
Surfboard on a pile of vomit.
11.
I am going to invoke my D20. Rolling a
Oh my god.
11.
No way.
Which
So
one do you
if that's
pick?
the lowest it is, then I'll need a DC 16 to resist a command.
All right.
And then
It has
it's going to
not
be an 11
resisted.
because those are my choices.
It is
It
not
resisted?
resisted.
It
has
didn't?
not resisted. It has failed.
It's gonna puke.
There's a as
Reverse!
from within this creature, a huge spume of vomit shoots up into the room. It hits the ceiling, raining down upon all of you as Silas and Jax both are spewed out and onto the ground. I'm going to have Silas go there and Jax go there. Both of you make acrobatics checks, please. Silas, you automatically fail. You are... Oh, just a
I
second.
do?
Second. You have disadvantage on... No, restraint has no effect on your ability check, so you can roll as normal. Jax, you have succeeded.
Okay, I'm going to roll, and I'm going to watch my roll before I
Okay.
say anything.
Fair enough.
You know what? I'm going to hit it one more time.
Okay.
Going to hit that one more time just to see. I really want a 20. No. I'll take the 14 acrobatics.
You have fallen and you are prone. On
Where
the
am
side
I?
there. Your sorry, and you were there,
Okay,
and you
there I am.
Jax are there. The Bulletsau is dead. Falkren, it is your turn.
It worked. It's allergic to flies.
Don't attack it.
Wow, that was epic.
That was amazing.
It just ate you, though.
It's also gross.
Sean,
But it's also turned.
I would.
It ate you.
He just turned
1
it.
minute.
I would like to divine intervention. But the thing I'm going to ask is that we all. It's like I'm going to ask Ilmater to take us to the sword.
All right.
Would you
Roll it.
allow that? Okay. I mean,
Roll
obviously
your
I
divine intervention. Tell me exactly what you say.
I say to Ilmater, Ilmater, the people of El Turel are suffering. We need the sword. Please take us to the sword of Zariel.
Roll a d100.
Dear freaking lord, I can't take much more of this.
Nope.
Oh, fuck! All right, fine.
81. Fortunately, does not. Your prayer reaches Ilmater, but Ilmater is unable to intervene. As at the end of this round, everyone who is prone rolls into the maw
No!
of Crokek'toeck, which snaps shut.
I stand up and I'm like, oh shit.
I'm with ya.
No
So
vomit.
that is Silas.
So just me and Persephone left, isn't it?
No, I'm
Yep.
up. No,
Oh.
oh wait, no, I'm not.
No, you're down as well.
I'm down. Yep. I'm down.
Let's go to the mall.
Well, was Rim down? You didn't have the prone thing on you.
I
Oh, it was lower. Okay. yeah.
forgot
Past
that I
that
had.
last round was Persephone.
And is it safe to assume, after the maw shuts and opens again, that those of you who are still on the surface jump in after your friends?
Well, Persephone, we could just fly away, go home. I found a pack. Okay, yes, we jumped down. Yeah.
I was gonna
Okay.
zap it. I can
We're
zip it
going.
myself back out, but is that not what we're supposed to do?
Clearly not.
You can do whatever you want.
We've got to be going
Let's
down
do it.
there.
Let's
You
go
don't
down.
wanna get out. If
Makes
you
me
wanna-
feel like we're supposed to
I
jump.
can smell a plot hook for miles.
In a world of pure mucus nation.
I believe Sean wants
There were
us-
definitely opportunities to avoid going into Crokek'toeck. You got very close, but if you wish to save, unless you have a way to get everybody out this round, Typhon.
I can show you the world.
Yeah, where's our
Magic
carpet?
Go in, man. We're going
I'm
in.
willing. I'm willing to give it
going in.
another round. I'll give it another round if you
No,
want.
let's go in. It's late too, so let's just
Yeah.
jump in
Okay.
the mall.
All right.
Oh,
I will give it
bollocks,
another
jump
round.
Mall in.
all right.
Mall.
So as your friends tumble in, Persephone, you and Jax
We fly down.
get onto the Jax. You are on top of the beetle. Persephone, you reach up, a leg of the creature grabs you. The two of you fly down into the maw, and we will pick up there next week.
Peep is coming too.
Peep comes too. Absolutely.
Yeah. We're all going in.
Steve, come on!
I know. We're going fishing.
You can come too.
I'm not Steve, I'm Steven.